Game wasn't switched to vintage story. Hold on, it won't be a black screen forever, I swear.
Oh no.
I swear to God, it won't be a black screen forever, I swear. Hold on. There you go. Hello! I'm so tired. I'm so tired, I'm so EP, but I promised I would get a weekend stream in. Because the streams went so bad on Friday. The stream went so bad. And we're here. We're gonna hang out in our forever world. I am very aimless currently. I don't have a lot of objectives. So I might need Star to manufacture some objectives for me. But it's mostly gonna be chores. Probably some animal husbandry, lots of farming, and lots of cooking as per usual, so that's what we're doing tonight, just hanging out. Hopefully some nice background noise for some people is my hope. And I hope that sounds good to you. Star's currently... What? Marinating your beef tallow? What was it?
Rendering my beef tallow.
Rendering your beef tallow. Star's currently rendering beef tallow. If that means anything to you, that's great. It doesn't mean anything to me, but hopefully maybe that's something really exciting to someone. The last year that I get to enjoy my easy and also massive berry farm. Because she's massive. I mean, truly. If you think this is all the bushes, don't you worry. There's more. There are rows upon rows upon rows of these bushes.
And it would be bigger, but you restrained yourself.
It would be bigger. I actually did get rid of like 2 or 3 rows of these at some point because I was like, this is getting stupid. Like, this is getting to the point where has become dumb. So, believe it or not, this is the downsized version of this. This is also my forever world where I perform all of my inventory actions in a manner some may call possibly obsessive or even compulsive.
What?
So I hope you enjoy that too. I hope you enjoy watching me do all the things in a completely normal manner and that my incessant inventory organizing is not harmful or painful to anyone. But unfortunately, I can't make any promises about that. So. I just love this area over by the berry farm because it's just like listening to the little berry sound effects and the water, lapping at the shores of our little home. It's so good. It's so perfect and wonderful. You know? If I don't interrupt the peaceful sounds with terrible eating noises. Although the eating noises in Vintage Story are some of the least offensive I've personally come across. And as a person who watches a lot of people play indie horror games on YouTube and Twitch, there are some eating noises out there that are downright criminal. Criminal and egregious and evil, one might even say. Star's also making us 8 p.m. cups of coffee. Is that good? Probably not. Is that smart? Probably not. But we didn't drink any coffee today, and I just want it. I just want the taste so bad. Every time I always tell them, hey, we do have decaf. Like, we have little packets of decaf coffee, and they kind of just scoff at me every time I say that, so. I just want the records to show that I do try. I do make attempts. I'm gonna go check something. Don't mind the Don't mind the game freezing for a second. Yeah, I was just taking a look at the audio levels and make sure things sound good. And it looks like things sound good for the most part. Gorgeous. What have we got going down? Going down on here. Nope. Going on down here. Listen. I don't know what to say about that one. I don't know what to say about that one. White currant and blueberry. Everything else is sealed up. We need like 10 more liters of blueberry in that one. And I can do that pretty easily. It's wine making ASMR time. What do I have going on here though? In a genuine manner. I think all of these can be made anew. Is the important part. And I have a little puffball mushroom rotting in my inventory. Which is exactly how it was always meant to be. This goes there, and this goes here, and this goes there, and the rest are gonna be made into pies. Yippee! And the rest will be made into pies. Yippee! Hi, Katie. Welcome in. We're just hanging out right now. It's gonna be a low energy stream tonight, which in my opinion can sometimes be some of the best. But it was a I don't know. It was a tiring and a depressed weekend. So we need a little hangout stream, I think. I know, odd without my face cam, right? The face cam was not in the cards for me, for my self-esteem tonight, unfortunately. So I feel like the co-op streams are the best ones to, well, weirdly, you're so nice, Katie. Weirdly, like, co-op streams are, like, arguably the worst streams to have no face cam on, but for some reason they're always the ones that I do no face cam on. Riddle me this, Batman, I don't know. I think it's because co-op streams tend to be so cozy, you know? So cozy that I really just want to want to lock into the cozy game. And I don't want to be distracted by having to think about myself on a camera. You see me, but you don't. Exactly. But yeah. Hopefully this is basically going to be Farming Simulator ASMR stream. That's my prediction. And hopefully also Twitch is not going to stop and restart my stream 92 times like it did the last time I tried to stream. God knows why that happened. I could not tell you. But I was so sad. I was so locked in. I did so much like physical and mental preparation on Friday because I wanted to stream Horizon for like 1 billion hours straight. When I say I was so excited, I mean I was so pumped. I was gonna stream for like 5 hours, like minimum, and then Twitch was like, actually, what if we gave you tech issues from hell instead and completely ruined your entire night? And I was like, okay. So, not necessarily what I had planned, but I guess I can work with this. So instead of streaming for 5 hours, I just was really depressed for the rest of the night, basically. So, and that was the activity that Twitch dictated for me. So Twitch is an ass. I'm sure that it's like problems I could fix. I don't know enough. Like, people will be like going into their log files in OBS and being like, yes, this is what happened. This is what's wrong. If I just turn this setting off, blah, 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 and I'll fix it. I don't know any of that. One, I don't know any of that. Two, I have like like 6 settings on. Like on the whole, across, like I don't have alerts. I don't have extra apps. I don't have crazy overlays. I don't even have like chat commands to like the extent that a lot of people do, you know? Like there's so little going on in my stream to even become broken. And I think that's the part that really grinds my gears. Oh god, you stream mobile? Yeah, I'm sure that's a nightmare completely, like, in and of itself, and Twitch still finds a way. Literally, hi Star. I'm making wine. How are you? Yeah.
I'm on my way to find coal.
Find coal?
So that I can make coke.
So you can make cocaine?
Cocaine.
Cocaine on your room. Yeah, I also don't, yeah. I don't know when we turned Vintage Story into a Schedule 1 simulator, but apparently you can make coke in this game, question mark, I guess. I guess that's something that you can do.
So, yeah.
So yeah?
Yeah.
That's all you gotta say, it's just, so yeah?
It's coke.
It's coke. Okay. That's good.
It's so that I can make nickel. Coppernickel, to be exact.
I believe you, I just don't understand. You know what I mean?
You need coke to make coppernickel.
But like, why is it coke? You see what I'm saying?
Coke is a real life product.
Well, yes. Actually, that's kind of a big part of the problem. Is that Coke is a real life problem. You love Schedule 1? You have a friend who plays it on stream? Oh. Yeah,
we gotta get back into this.
What the hell? We started playing it like on a whim. Well, we talked about it for like 2 weeks, and my problem is that I'm a professional stick in the mud. And I was like, do I really want to play a game that's about like selling hard drugs to people? I was like, that sounds kind of like stressful. That sounds kind of like scary to me.
We don't know anything about drugs.
I literally don't even smoke weed. Like when I tell you, and not because I'm like a fucking purist or whatever the hell. I'm literally just lame. Like I'm literally just boring.
You're also just like a person who doesn't like learning new things.
I don't. So like the trial and
to learn about weed.
Yeah, like the trial and error of like you know, like finding the, I don't even know what words to use. Like the dosage or whatever that's right for me is like, that sounds like so much fucking work in addition to having to like spend the money on the hobby as well, because like marijuana is expensive, you know what I mean? Like, so it was just like, it's literally like too much work for me to even like enjoy it. I know that sounds redonkulous, but it literally is. So yeah, when we were like, oh, should we play this game? I was like, I don't know. I like resisted it for a long time, and then we finally played it, and I was like, hey, this is actually so much fun. And then I was like, we should play it on stream, and then I ended up playing it on my own also for like 40 hours or something ridiculous.
At least.
So yeah, it's a really good numbers go up game.
It's a really good numbers go up game.
It's a really good numbers go up game. I don't know why. Vaping, 0 out of 10, disgusting, do not recommend. I had like one party in high school where I accepted the vapes and pens of my peers as they were offered, and that was the one time I ever did anything. So, and I'm gonna be honest, that was also the first time I like drank ever, was at that party. It was really good, right? It was really awesome. I was getting babysat by a friend who was like 2.5 years younger than me. Because yeah, the first time I drank I was like 19, because I'm the bee's fucking knees, essentially. And it was just a terrible time. The party was really fun. I had fun, actually. It just was like... Well, you know, I was getting babysat by someone who was like 2.5 years younger than me. So potentially the babysitting didn't go that well for me. Was not super effective. And I ended up drinking like 19 different types of alcohol or something ridiculous. Plus, like, I don't know, just like sucking on whatever electronic cigarette got shoved into my face at any given moment. So it was a bad time. But yeah, that's the hardest I've ever gone, and there were like a couple times in college where I got pretty up there. Look how many deer there are over here. But I think I went to more parties sober in college than I went to inebriated, so
that's a true statement.
There's some information for you. In fact, the party that Star and I got together at, I was stone cold sober. Stone cold sober, grinding up on that dude like I wasn't. I'll just say that. So, embarrassing.
And then I confessed my interest in you.
And now, here we are.
And you said, no you don't.
Yeah, the first time Star told me that they liked me, I was like, no you don't. You don't even know me.
And now we're married.
And now we're married. I know I'm starving. I'm getting there, okay? I'm working on it. Still. We have lots of funny stories. Drinking is fun for you? Yeah.
Oh.
I think it can be. You say this as a Brit. I forget about that. I forget about that part, Katie. What a lovely story. Yeah. Yeah, our college days, they were something. And that's really, we were so
90% of our lives are cute rom-com moments. And so we have to have a couple ones that are just like really bonkers.
Yeah. Oh, hi, you're just like chilling over here, huh, dude?
Yeah.
Because the thing is, that's like the worst story I got. Don't headbutt me. I'm feeding you. Because at the core of who I am as a person, I can't stress this enough. I'm just so boring. I've had 2 experiences ever. I've encountered 2 events ever in my whole life. But yeah. You were a pub child? That's the, like, most Brit thing I've ever heard a person say, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's extremely British of you.
But I think I'm pretty sure I understand what you mean by that.
I think I do too.
I think I know what that means.
I think.
Did you use this dough yet?
Oh, I forgot it was there.
No, it's okay, because I can make more pies.
Okay, make more pies.
I make more pie. The thing about me is I can always make more pie.
Always make pie.
Watch this shit.
Oh yeah, you got some good pies down here.
Oh yeah, there's lots of pie down there.
Oh, you're using that surface.
I'm using what?
You were using the surface.
I am using the surface. My apologies. There are pies happening on this surface.
I was just gonna slice up some pies to take with me.
Oh. You can use the floor.
Damn.
Not said in a rude way.
We are from America.
We are from America. We're actually from like Super America, because we're from
America.
We're from the Midwest.
We're from Super Earth.
Super Earth? I'm eating this white currant because there's only one and I can't put it in a pie if there's only one.
A funky little fact.
Wow. I can tell that
Wow.
Mirabelle's like right over my head right now because she just meowed in my ear so loudly.
She yapping up there?
bread from America legally has to be classed as bread here, as cake, right? As cake in the UK? Yeah, as cake. Yeah, well.
Yeah.
Hey.
We don't get store-bought bread.
We do not. Star makes our bread.
I make the bread.
No sugar added in our bread, because Star makes it for us.
None sugar.
None sugar. None sugar
all
left
bread.
beef.
All bread.
Oops. But yeah. But I won't hate on some store-bought bread. I don't mind a store-bought. Oh my fuck. That's really hard to say. Store-bought bread.
It's hard to say. True.
It can be decent at times. Now, is homemade bread always gonna be extremely so much better than that? Well, yes. But, you know, what can you do?
What can you do?
Your English has been crap and you're dyslexic. You speak English but can't speak English. That's how I feel sometimes. Sometimes I'm like, I can only speak one language, and there are moments where I feel like I can barely speak that language, actually. As in just now when I tried to say store-bought bread and almost died of a heart attack while trying to do it. Amazing. I have a few berries left. Where did they go? I'll put them in here. I don't know if they'll stay good in time for more bread, but... Oops. Oh, that berry has to be back there. I was gonna say, it has to be at least 3 in the morning for you, I knew. So, I'm unfortunately not the poor influence that Kengi is. And I do encourage good sleep.
I am a worse influence than anyone could possibly be.
I used to be like, I won't say an early bird necessarily, because I think that would be misleading, but I used to be like, if I woke up at like 10 o'clock without an alarm, that was pretty late for me.
That was extremely late.
I would pretty much be waking up around like 9 a.m. for my natural body clock most of the time, and then Star happened to me, and now it's like a war to get out of bed before 11. A war? What did I say?
It sounded like you said a whore.
It's not a whore.
It's me.
It's not. It's not.
See, I'll encourage you to stay up.
So
I'm crazy.
So unfortunately, my early mornings have been pretty much eliminated from me.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot we have the stone bake oven mod on here, so I can make you the big oven.
Ooh, big oven? Multiple pies in one oven?
So many pies in one oven.
Hell yeah.
But it's a multi-block structure.
I have 15 more leather for you.
I'll probably have to make you a
powdered
separate
board backs. Wow, amazing.
Oh, leather.
Yeah,
Excellent.
I just got some leather for you. I'm kind of busy with pies right now, but I'll come back to the leather process in God Jesus, in soon is what I was trying to say. I'll come back to the leather process in soon.
You're thinking about it too much.
It's so fucking funny, Katie. Star sounds very American, like typical American accent, hard to explain.
Who said that? When did they say that?
We're from the Midwest, so...
Wait until you hear me say marinara.
Oh god. So, like, I feel like our accents are, like, pretty much... I don't know, it's as kind of, like, stereotypically American as you can get with our accents most of the time. You're so American, babe.
I'm the most American. I'm the perfect American.
Yeah, that's the truth. Perfect American over here. Those are the combinations of words I would use to describe you, surely.
I'm the perfect American.
I cannot parkour on this chisel block. I thought I could, but I couldn't. But I don't know if it's because of a lack of standability or if it's a lack of skill. There's so many hides. There's so many hides.
So many.
You're apparently very Welsh at the best of times. I'm gonna say something really American right now. I don't even know if I would recognize a Welsh accent if I heard it. I'm like, one of my least favorite things about myself is that I'm so ungodly bad with accents. Like, it's something I desperately, like, actually genuinely hate about myself, is that I have a really hard time understanding accents. And it's something I literally used to train myself with when I was teaching. Because I would get, you know, like 3-year-olds who are not speaking with an American accent and also can barely speak as is because they're 3, you know? And I have to be like, I can do this. I can understand this child. I don't know what it is. It's like a way my brain works. Really just has a hard time with it. I used to go when I was teaching, I used to go watch videos and listen to podcasts in my like free time of people who had accents that were different from mine as like practice. Typical American behavior. So true. You remember being in school and this extremely American woman was stood right in front of you speaking and you couldn't make out a word? And shame because she flew out to teach us for an hour. That's so sad. The hardest to understand American accents, I'm biased because I'm from Upper Michigan. So I think the Yooper accent is extremely unknowable. And hard to understand most of the time. Simply because, I don't know, we talk a little bit crazy, I fear.
It's pretty funny the way you talk.
It's pretty funny. I don't think I have a very thick Yooper accent, but I've also been told very differently from that. I don't feel like I have a super thick, like, Yooper accent, but I have encountered many people, Americans and non-Americans alike, who are like, yeah, you sound crazy. Like you definitely sound like you have a Yooper accent, and I don't even know what to say. Like every word is so exaggerated. Yeah, I would say like all my words are very like round. I don't think that any of my consonants are very, very sharp, you know? I would say, like, that's probably the most Yooper thing about the way that I talk, is that I feel like my sentence is just kind of... Sorry, I'm kind of leaning really close to the mic because I'm putting my sweater back on. I feel like my sentences kind of blend together because there's not a lot of nice, punchy consonants. And that's a very Yooper thing. I made many more pies with all of the fruit that I harvested. The only thing about that is that there's not a lot more room. Actually, when I say not a lot more room, I mean there's no more room on the pie shelf.
Interesting.
I could put more pie shelves down. Wow, shelves? Alright.
You didn't even finish that word. You can't be mad at yourself.
I literally interrupted myself.
That you didn't even finish.
I interrupted myself in the middle of the word because I could feel myself about to say it wrong.
But maybe if you just, like, gave yourself a chance.
No, I couldn't do that. Is it just shelf?
You could make yourself a pie shelf.
Oh, there's pie shelf. But don't the pie shelf not hold as much shelf as regular shelf?
They hold more pie, but they won't hold anything else.
Oh, that's fine.
And they hold cheese. And
what do they...
We are making cheese. They're called pie cheese shelf.
Pie cheese shelf.
Pie
like cheese. Cheese. Pie/cheese shelf.
Yeah.
Boards. I can do boards. We probably don't have any. Fuck. I can make boards. Oh my god, where am I? Can't really explain how you talk. Me instead of my a lot, which is weird. I have a similar, like, weird word swap thing or like sound swap thing. And I don't know where this one came from genuinely. Like, I can't think of where this would have originated, but a lot of times instead of saying do not, I say do not. And I don't know where that one comes from. That one definitely feels like it's gotta be youpery, you know? Because I can't think of where else it would have come from. I feel like it happens especially if I'm yeah, I basically say donut, exactly. That's exactly what it is. And what does that mean for me as a person? What moral failing is that?
It's not a moral failing. You're
I'm in a mood. I'm in a mood.
You're pushing my buttons.
I'm in a mood. This is why it took us until this late to stream, and why I blew off all of my friends this weekend.
You didn't blow off your friends this weekend.
I kind of feel like I did. I'm a bad friend this weekend.
I'm the one who canceled.
You can.
Poopy butt.
Well.
Actually, no. Calliope's the poopy butt.
Calliope is the poopy butt. That girl left the biggest little turd on the ground today. Because why are there cave noises in my cellar? This is unacceptable. Because, you know, sometimes little kitty cats get little turds stuck to their booties. And that's just like something that happens that you have to deal with. But this was like a toddler-sized turd. I'm so serious. You came back at a really awful time, unfortunately, Katie. Like, I can't even. Is this full of rot? No, it's full of parsnips that y'all won't eat. You know, every once in a while, little kitty cats get a little bit of doo-doo stuck to their butts when they come out of the litter box. It happens to the best of us, right? But this happened to Calliope today, and when I say this was like a child-sized duty, like, it was not right. I don't know why her scratching at the wall of the litter box for 10 minutes couldn't have solved this problem for her, but anyway, I don't know how I came around to that topic, but...
I called you a poopy butt.
You called me a poopy butt, that's right.
For saying things that aren't true.
You think I can get more milk out of this goat?
Probably.
I've been pretty successful at milking her. I just have to chase her so much.
I built a bridge.
Built a bridge?
Right over this.
Right over this?
Over your farm here.
I think that might be nice. I would worry that maybe it might ruin the line of sight from either end.
Yeah.
Potentially.
I was thinking it might add a little bit of interest.
But it might add some nice texture to the farm as well. Let me milk this woman. Where is she? Where are you? You're a male, aren't you?
It's time for the milking portion of the stream.
It's time for the milking portion of the stream. The only way to milk this fucking goat is to just chase her around until she decides to stand still for 2 seconds. Oh, there she is. There she is. Come on, girl. You can do it. You can do it. You can stand still for 2 seconds. You can stand still for 2 seconds. See? I swear to God. Did I just milk her and then immediately dump it out on the ground? Because she ran away. Don't piss me off, girl. Don't piss me off. Is that what just happened? Because I'm gonna be so sad. Yeah, there you go. Just stop running. Just stop running for a second. It's still giving me milking sounds when I run at her.
Well, you can always look at the tooltip too for can be milked.
But it's so hard. Can be milked. Come on, you. Stand still for 2 seconds. Stand still for 2 seconds.
gonna be an odd question.
There you go. See, it wasn't so bad.
Have you seen my iron plugs?
Your iron plugs? I'm gonna be so honest with you. I don't even know if I would know what the iron plugs look like if I did see them.
I know.
So, unfortunately, no. It doesn't have a picture.
What doesn't?
I tried to look them up in the handbook.
They have a picture.
What? If I look up plugs, there's nothing. There's the Stone Quarry Stone Splitting Guide, but it doesn't have like a... Oh, there we go.
Probably splitter, yeah. Splitter
Oh,
plug.
they look like that?
Yeah.
Oh.
I misplaced them.
Let me
Probably
investigate.
on, like a wyvern or an elk or something.
They're either on a wyvern or an elk, or are they in that old chest that you set down that we came home with?
No, I
Somewhere?
used that one for something
that
else.
one.
Not on a wyvern.
We haven't ridden the wyverns in a long time, so. I have 40 liters of milk again. I can do something with that, right? I can make more cheese with that?
40 liters of milk?
Yeah.
Yes. It might be better. Well, no, it wouldn't. Yeah, you can do it with that. You could wait until you got 50, because you need a full 50. You need a. No, you could do it with that. You could do it with that. Sorry.
I'm getting mixed messages.
You need 25 liters of cottage cheese to make cheese.
Oh, gotcha. So do you want me to wait until there's 50 so we can make 2 cheese?
I just don't know how much, because you need 20 liters of milk to make cottage cheese. But I don't know if you can do it with more than 20.
Well, let's conduct an experiment today and find out.
By waiting until we get more milk?
Yeah, I only need to milk one more time for it. It's not like we'd have to wait a bunch. But yes, we finally entered our cheese era.
We have entered our cheese era, it is true.
Do you think I can go milk one of those bitch-ass ewes?
I think... Internet is at the streaming while you're streaming. You could try. It's worth a shot.
You're streaming while I'm streaming? I'm confused.
As in watching a stream.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it. Oh, I don't have the fucking bucket equipped. I know. She's too stressed to be milkable. I know. Just currently too stressed to be milkable.
Damn.
Both of you bitches pissed me off, and now she's chasing me. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, let me out of here. Ugh. Get trapped, loser. Get trapped. Okay. So the Gen 0 sheep really don't like being milked. They don't like it at all. I need those little babies to grow up so that I can milk. Oz is the Welsh word for cheese. Cute. What am I doing? I should harvest these fields before I go do the next thing.
Spirit plugs were not on the elk either.
They're not on the Dwagon?
No, not. Really?
Not quite the right pronunciation. I probably could have guessed that, unfortunately. My apologies. I can't think of when you I don't even you wouldn't have even taken them on our adventure to the devastation, so like
No.
they're not there, you know?
Correct.
None of these are grown. I didn't think so. Like cows, but with an A. Or like
Cause?
like cows, but with an A.
Cows but with an A to me would be like a bird cacawing.
Well, that's kind of, yeah. That's how they spelled it.
Interesting.
Cows. I sound like I'm trying to say cars with a Boston accent. I'm sorry. It is the way. It is the way of me, unfortunately.
Listen, I wasn't very helpful.
Like, those were like planting before I was even clicking. I know very little, but I do know that Welsh is an accent that gets designated as hard to speak often, so.
A language.
A language? What did I say?
An accent.
An accent? I said that?
Yes, you did.
Jesus Christ. A language. A language is what I meant to say. I don't know what actually came out of my mouth. I don't have control over the speech patterns right now. They're taking me away. My bad. I really said that? That's crazy.
You super did.
That's not what I said in my head.
I get it. Trust me. No.
Ooh, there was 0.005 servings in that bowl. That's incredible.
I don't know where my plugs are. That makes me mad.
You don't know where your plugs are?
I don't know where my plugs are.
I'm saggy.
Okay.
I don't know if I have a good comfort in these trying times for you.
I'll survive.
So, this is what I'm talking about with the instinct management. Just don't think about it. We got to keep the freshest veggies in here, and then the non-freshest veggies either go to the animals or they go to the rot farm. The LLDD and the CH. Cool. I'm just a stupid guy. I couldn't even tell you anything about anything. So the duckies do eat the, wow, amazing, the parsnips. But it's like they don't like them as much or something, because they're eating them very slowly.
Interesting.
Which is very, very interesting. I almost fell in the hole. That deer scared the shit out of me. Oh my god, there's so many eggs on the ground. I don't even know what to do with all of these eggs, people. This is my bird hole. Listen, I wanted to trap, like, a pair of each bird, and then all of a sudden, they were just, like, they were literally marching in here in just droves. So many birds, all just marching into my bird hole. So now there's 1 billion birds in my bird hole. And I don't even know what I'm gonna do. Eventually I have to make it not a hole. Because they deserve grass and free pastures to roam.
Yes.
But
I guess if they need it.
but how do you deny the bird hole? The bird hole that was once a baby wyvern hole, actually. Is what it started as. And now, unfortunately, we've grown out of love with our wyverns a little bit. One could say that they're just a little testy, maybe.
A little dumb.
They're a little dumb. Oh my god, there's too many fucking pigs in here. There's too many fucking pigs in here. Jesus Christ. Okay. Oh my good lord. Oh my good lord. Oh, I'm gonna die here. There's so many fucking pigs. Like, get me out. Oh my god, that was hell. That was so bad. That was hell, actually. Oh my god, that was really miserable. Oh Holy
It couldn't have been
Christ.
that bad.
It was actually so bad. You regret pulling an all-nighter? I hope it wasn't pig hell. That made you regret it. And if it was, I'm sorry. I also regretted going into pig hell. There's no more room for egg in there? Okay, I don't want to pick up the basket. Thank you. So many fucking eggs, dude. You better be eating food. Crazy style.
Me?
Yes.
I am.
There's so much food.
I've been munching on those pies.
Pies. You love everything except the specially crafted stews that I make for us.
I have been eating those too. Acting like I'm not even touching the stews.
Dude.
Crazy.
The problem is that the stews are actually so good that we just can't eat them fast enough. Because they're so delicious.
Plentiful.
Delicious and plentiful indeed. What's going on? Let's go here. You have to do shit and you're sat there yawning your ass off. Yeah.
That's real.
I am not a person who can handle all-nighters, unfortunately. That's not in my ability as a person. I think Star has convinced me to pull like maybe 2 or 3 all-nighters ever.
I think I've convinced you to do it, but I don't think you've ever actually made it.
I was gonna say, and I don't know how many of those were actually successful. Because I'm pretty sure every time I ended up at least napping.
At least.
If not just straight up going to bed at like 4 o'clock in the morning. I had that egg. That egg. Listen, I'm a little bit drunk, but it's fine. I feel like I'm gonna do like really good with an all-nighter until it hits about like 5 or 6, and then I'm like, this is actually insane that I'm a waking, breathing person right now. Don't mind that I'm super drunk either, by the way. Look at all these pheasants! Oh my gosh, look at all of these pheasants. Wowee. Oh, and so many pumpkinos. Amazing. I would like those. Thank you. I still can't just pick up the pumpkins regular style. Unfortunately.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. I don't know why.
Yeah, I don't know if that was a base game patch or if that's
No, it's
one
up
of
in
the
the mod.
mods. But it's very sad. I'm guessing it has something to do with the ones that let the plants like spread to new plants like this.
It's because the New World Plants mod is old enough to have introduced pumpkins before pumpkins were in the game.
That'll do it.
So it's kind of like, and it affects the way pumpkins, like since it's been updated to match game versions, it affects the way pumpkins interact
That makes sense.
with things because of like you can do the multi-crop plots.
Yeah, I still haven't played with that at all. I'm scared.
It's not scary.
Seems like so much work to... It seems like so many things to add to the spreadsheet in my mind. Currently 4 a.m. and debating your life choices. I'm kind of debating your life choices too.
Real.
Said with love, affection, and humor, by the way. Who are we if we can't joke a little, you know? Why are 2 of these lavenders so ungrown? That's weird. Thank you, Buzzy Bees. I'm sorry I'm literally cutting the crops out from right beneath your eyeballs. Why is this one so bad? Oh my goodness. Those are still growing. These are mature. I can tell because of their gray color. These all around? I probably should have checked that before I just went for it. They are. I'm making all of the flowers. I'm growing all of the flowers. I really don't know what to do with them, though. I mean, I know make tea, but like...
So, not all of them are tea.
There's just a lot of steps to all of the things. Because there's like... Because you can like dry them, but you can also like...
Do things with them fresh.
Do things with them fresh, and then you can make cuttings, and you can do the things with... And then you can dry the cuttings, or you can make things with the fresh cuttings.
So the cuttings
so much.
part is... I don't think...
We do. We have a tea mod. I haven't actually done anything with the tea mod, though.
The thing is that the flowers that you're growing are not a part of the tea mod.
Okay, sick. So I'm making shit up entirely.
They have compatibility with the tea mod and our potions mod. Both.
Gotcha. So they're mostly for potions?
No.
Oh, fuck.
All those steps you just talked about are the compatibility steps. So if you wanted to make a potion or tea with them.
So what do I do with them normal style?
So normal style, they're for soap.
They're for soap.
They're for soap.
They're for soap, right. Well, you're from the UK, Katie. Of course you love tea.
They're for soap and they're for oil.
You didn't need to even tell me that.
You can make like colorful candles.
Okay. Do you want that?
Colorful candles would be fun. You can also make better filling poultices with them.
I guess would be kind of good.
Yep. And then also, there was another thing.
I'm checking my audio's levels again because this song is loud as fuck in my ears right now. I'm having slight difficulty hearing you.
I was talking kind of quiet because I was thinking.
Yeah.
Not really intending to speak.
No, you're good. Girl, get out of my pumpkin patch. Creepy monster. Oh, that's a lot of men. A lot of men and boys. It's only medium right now. Why are there so many men and boys about? Men and boys invading my beautiful homestead. That one that way. Here's the thing. I have other NNP crops that are more interesting, you see, than those ones. Men and boys scare me too. Girl! No men and boys in my garden.
Real.
Ooh, a temporal gear though.
Ooh, nice.
How am I getting a temporal gear from a random schmandom man? But we found, what, 2 temporal gears in the entire, like, story realm?
Yeah.
That we completed the other day? Bowtorn, don't even think about it. Oi, that looks like you thinking about it. You want some? Come on.
I'm a loser.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that really looked like you thinking about it. You also looked like you were thinking about it. Get out. Oh, these guys? These are Bowtorns. They're extremely frightening creatures, and they also hurt really bad, and they snipe you with bow and arrows. These little guys are called drifters. They're unfortunately adorable, but they do throw rocks at you. So, you know. Take that for what you will. Crazy thing, this is all base game. All of these creatures, these are part of normal vintage story. For all the mods that we've got going on in here, the horrors are all natural, one might say. And that's why we love vintage story. For the homegrown horrors of it all.
It's true.
Oi! That one made me jump. Ugh, just shivers always make me jump. They're very scary. because they run at you so quickly. They rush you. And it's terrifying. Was that a bee or was that a man in my periphery? I might never know. It's getting very dark. I guess I'll put my lantern on. I thought this was insanely modded Minecraft for a while. You would not be the first, nor will you be the last person to think that.
It's true.
But this game is...
a different game.
A different game. I'm not gonna say what I was going to say. Lest I be.
This game is better.
But I didn't say it. I didn't say it.
I'll say it 1,000 times over. This game is better.
This game is different. I don't think you can say. I don't think you can say one is better than the other simply because they're so different that I don't think they should even be compared. I in fact think it's rather. I think it's rather unfair to compare them even because they're so different. The only similarity that they have is block game, in my opinion. And I think that
this game is better.
I think that people who make video essays complaining about the game, and those complaints are 90%. I wish I was playing Minecraft right now on a t-shirt. You know, I have thoughts about people who do that. I would never be referencing anyone in particular. Do I think that we should make 1 billion t-shirts that say, I wish I was playing Minecraft right now? And send them to a person's house? Maybe.
That would be very silly.
I think maybe that'd be really, I think that'd be maybe a really funny prank.
That would be very, very silly.
Whoa. Oh, some of my flowers rotted. Okay, so they do go bad.
Flowers, yeah.
Ooh, okay. Interesting. They're 84% dried. Now they're 69% dried. Nice. Thanks, hon. Thank you for backing me up on that one.
You're welcome.
Okay, so apparently they do go bad, though. Did not know that. Dude, potatoes are very powerful. Actually. All this meat is about to rot as well. That's okay. The rot is honestly just as valuable as the actual anything else itself, so. I don't want creepy cave noises in my cellar. Shut up. This raw bushmeat is fresh for a while, though. It's raw, though. There is ice in there. I'll probably just do another piggy harvest, because there's a god-awful amount of pigs over there. Just god-awful. But... you know... I just don't like... No, not that one. I want to do this one. Pet the cat. Anyway. I don't like slaughtering the piggies very much. It's not my most favorite thing to do. But unfortunately, when you are animal husbandrying... What did I say? I don't know. You just gotta do it. How would you feel about Slippy being?
I don't feel good about it. I just gotta get bed.
Gotta get a bed? Oops.
I'm away from home.
You're away from home?
Yes.
I'm trying to scoop food. The thing about porridge is that it's like not as good as everything else.
Porridge?
That's why I don't make porridge all the time. Because it's harder to get good ingredients in. Actually though, the mashed vegetables. What do you mean by mashed vegetables? What actually is in here? Like this has cauliflower and mushrooms in it. And sunflower seeds. Doesn't that seem like it should be really good? But it's not.
Yeah, it seems like it should be alright.
It's actually like quite mid. It's just because you can't add meat to it. It's kind of hard to get like a good balanced porridge out of it. Unless you can't add meat and I'm just an idiot. I don't know.
I say you can't add meat to a porridge?
Well, because the meat doesn't like to not be a base ingredient.
The meat can be an additive.
I have had difficulties with this in the past, so... Wow, the mountain looks so cool behind me right now at this time of night. I've not taken even one drink of my coffee, by the way. I'm kind of drunk, so I'm sort of like popping around a little bit.
You can make...
And when I say kind of drunk, I do mean that I drank 5 liters of wine, so... In the game, not in real life, dear God. I would be dead. I can make.
Looking at what you can make. You just kind of have to wait for it to cycle through all the recipes. Exactly.
Yeah. I mean, I can make us some tea.
Because you can make soups.
Water plus dried... I can make soups with these things?
With meat.
Oh, with meat. Yeah.
I'm also ready to slip.
Okay, sorry. I'm not in the bedroom.
You're good.
Oh, I'm drunk. Oh my god. I drank 5 liters of wine and you can tell. Oh, there's a healing potion up here. Oh no, it's a recall flask. Okay. Oh my goodness. It was real warbly there for a second. I don't remember seeing that effect before. That what it is like to go to sleep drunk in
Yes.
Vintage Story?
Yes.
I didn't notice that.
With the mod.
The corner of the room was a little bit wavy, one might say, even. It's the perfect time to wake up. It's 7:30 in the morning. Oh shit, I forgot to put these eggs away. Crap! Probably rot my eggs, honestly.
Just press F.
Press F to throw a flask?
There.
A flask? What am I saying?
Huh?
What? The words coming out of my mouth don't make any fucking sense. It's just like whatever the first like noun is that enters my mind is the noun that comes out of my mouth. Like there's no filtering process happening at all.
You're feeling the pressure to talk.
I'm maybe feeling the pressure to talk a little bit. I also think I might be stupid.
I think it's mostly that you're feeling the pressure to talk. And
I guess.
we put in the low commentary tag on this stream for a reason.
I know, but the thing is, when I'm streaming, I feel like I gotta speak, you know? Part of it.
I get it.
And I put so much effort into making sure that I'm speaking during most streams that even when I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do a stream where I shut the fuck up a little bit, I can't turn off the effort.
I get it.
I'm a broken man. Bear?
Jesus. No. Shiver.
Oh, shiver. They're so fucking scary, dude. It's just the way that they rush you, you know?
Yeah, dude.
They really just charge you. I finally remembered what I was gonna do.
It was like a bad kind of shit.
Ooh. An extra evil?
Yeah.
I hiccuped in the middle of that word. Extra evil shiver. Some turnips.
Deep kind.
The deep kind, you said?
Yep, I death saved. Ooh, he almost got me.
Oh, death save. Why am I going in here? I don't know. Somebody sees me. Delicious. Okay, so here's the thing. I think I only have onions on me. Is that true? These are all basically fresh, is the problem. But What I'm doing is I'm trying to swap out the oldest crops, the ones that are like most at risk of rotting.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing about that is that like wait, that's not what I meant to do. Hold on, that was stupid. Wow, that math did not work out for me. Anyway. I'm harvesting them faster than they can become old in that container.
Dang.
I'm gonna drink this one just so I can refill these. So they all basically have like the same freshness, give or take, literally like a couple of days. So it's at the point where I don't even really need to go swap them out for the freshest ones anymore because they're all basically at the same standing. So there's not really any point. But my systems, you understand.
Oh, I understand. Trust me.
My systems demand to be followed. And I just can't help myself. They're still working on these parsnips over here. Yeah, sure, I'll eat. Well, let me just throw it on the ground.
I don't want my armor.
Oh, you're encountering deep shivers without your armor on.
Yes.
Now I understand. I understand the fear a little bit more.
Well, yes.
A little bit more completely do I understand the fear. I see, I see. That'll do it, you know?
Yeah.
Yo, I need y'all to stop making eggs and start hatching eggs down here. Do you understand? It's great. I appreciate the generosity, but I want you to have babies. And I don't see any babies down there. Get to sitting, people. Did I put any fucking... Did I walk over here, pick up their eggs, and then not put any food in their troughs? No, I did. Okay, Jesus Lord.
You said they're still working on those parsnips.
That was for the wild trough.
Ah, I see.
The trough that I just put in the middle of nowhere to see how many wild animals would eat out of it.
Understand. Understand.
I got really distracted by the fact that they hadn't hatched any babies yet. Fridge is pissing.
Listen. Listen time.
Pissing time. For the fridge. Pissing time, but not for me.
But not for me.
I don't even want to feed y'all. I'm like the absolute cacophony of noise last time I was in here was so miserable. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, stream watchers and VOD watchers, but it's time. It's unfortunately piggy time again. And I hate for this to be true. But please brace yourself for piggy time. This is my official non-joking trigger warning. I'm about to kill a whole bunch of pigs in this video game. And I'm not saying that to be like, haha, lol. I'm saying that to genuinely be like, if you don't like that, it's about to happen a lot.
It's about to happen a lot.
So, because I understand, like, genuinely not liking that. Very valid thing. Especially when their little babies are running around at their feet. Wow. I'm evil. Don't listen. I feed you. You can't be butting my ass all the time. Ugh. I can't. Okay, you need to get the fuck. Oh. This woman enrages me. These sheep are my enemies, bro. They literally come towards me. I am minding my business, doing something that does not involve them, and they literally are congregating around me right now to beat the shit out of me. I'm so serious. I'm so serious about this. Most of the sows are pregnant, though, and I don't like... I know it's silly, I just don't like killing them when they're pregnant. It makes me feel bad. I know it's ridiculous in their video game
I get that.
pigs, but... I'm not even like... I don't even like, you know... give a fuck about babies like that or anything. It just feels bad. Feels bad to do that. You're all freaking pregnant. I can't kill any of you. Guess I can kill a bunch of the boars and just keep a lot of sows around. It's good for the sows to sort of outnumber the boars anyway. I just fear that they already kind of do that. You're all good. I'm just yapping away, even though I thought I wasn't gonna yap in this stream. Please don't ever feel pressured to hang out a whole bunch. It's all good.
Yeah, it's all
just
it's
having
all
you
chill.
pop in to say hello is like already awesome and more than enough. I don't ever want anyone to feel like they have to like chat with me the whole time or anything like that. If you were gone, I will tell you that unfortunately I am slaughtering pigs right now though. And said in a serious way. If that's something that you don't like, I totally understand wanting to not watch that happen. So, please be informed of the current activities. Girl, you want me to stab you. But I don't want to stab you. I want you to not walk in front of my actual literal moving knife. Do you hear me right now? Hi. You kind of just like ran up to me. You want pets? I can give you pets. It is fine, love me some bacon. Oh my gosh. Fair? Fair?
Love me some bacon.
That's crazy,
Damn.
but fair?
That's real though.
There's literally too many fucking pigs in here though. Like, do you, like, literally the floor is saturated in pig.
Oh.
I'm walking through a sea of pig right now. It's stupid. Girl, you are flipping out right now. I need you to calm down. Holy crap.
I'm coal mining.
You're coal mining?
I'm getting black lung out here.
Getting miner's lung.
Next
My
thing
mom.
you know, I'm
Girl,
coughing
you
it up.
literally ran in front of me just to smack my ass. Fuck you. Fuck. Oh god. Now she's mad for real. Now she's mad for real. Now she's mad for real.
You make her mad.
Piggy farming is over. Piggy farming is over. Oh, okay. Listen, I'm feuding with these sheep, bro.
It's true.
I'm genuinely like, they're my enemies. I'm so for real about that. She's literally, oh my god, okay, no, I need to calm down. Actually, I can't get mad at pixel animals. That's actually really crazy. We needed more hides anyway, though, so this was kind of good.
Yeah, at this point we kill the sheep, any animal, more for the hides than
Right.
for
Exactly. And I always need more bone meal, so
also true.
put that in there, and then I can go soak these things. My pre-made 50 liters of lime water. Oh, but of course I can only soak 12 at a time, so these 4 are just gonna sit here miserably. I think I will get to these at a time. Oh, there's some rawhides in here. Okay. Did not know that. Would have done those first. Oops. Thought they were the wax pelts. Speaking of those wax pelts, there's nothing I can do with those now, right? Now
With
that
a
they're...
pelt?
What?
With a pelt?
Yeah. There's no longer anything I can do with that. Did it just me or did that other meat just disappear out of my inventory? Whatever.
Technically there's some things, but nothing we like need to do it.
Okay. I'm mostly wondering if I can take them out of that, I'm gonna use my words. Chest where they are.
Yeah, you
Because
can.
seeing them in there confuses me.
You can take them out and put them in the chest on the second floor of the tailor.
I was honestly going to put them on the floor somewhere as rugs.
You could do that. That would be
unless you
acceptable.
unless you were gonna want to like find them at some point for something.
No. Okay. That would be way later down the line that I would do that.
Wow,
Anyway.
that's awful.
Yes.
Amazing.
The primitive survival mod makes them into animal pelts.
Great.
When they're on the ground.
That's so good.
If you put them on the wall, they'll be a head. If that's better. I don't know which would be better for you.
It's kind of better, I guess. If I can get myself into the mindset of like Ooga Booga Caveman Survivor, you know?
Yeah.
Showing off my successes.
Yeah.
Not my successes. Because it's not like a trophy thing. It's like a I survived thing, you know?
It's a memento.
Yeah. It's evidence of my mettle.
Yes.
My METTLE medal. Not MEDAL medal.
If they can be wolf heads,
They can. One turned into a hyena, 2 of them turned into wolf
we
heads.
could put them maybe. I feel like a wolf head could go in the house, maybe.
I don't know if they'll change once I pick them back up, but I put 2 wolf heads on the side of the... Well, I didn't put them 2 wolf heads. They became 2 wolf heads when I put them down.
Yeah.
But I put the 2 wolf heads on either side of the barn entrance.
Sure.
And they look kind of cool there, I think. And then the hyena is in the entrance to the little dirt windmill.
Oh, nice.
Because that's where all of the animal products reside. So I thought that made sense.
Yeah.
How are you folk doing in here? 1 William chickens.
1 William chicken.
I never looked that up where I got that from. I haven't even fed the chickens that much since the last time I killed them. There's so many fucking chickens in here. And they're all level. They're all generation like 12 to 14, which is sick.
I have excellent news.
You have excellent news?
Yes.
What's your excellent news?
Not only did I find coal,
Amazing.
I found so much coal.
You found so much coal? Is it the kind of so much coal where you need assistance?
Not this time. But there's also borax here.
Also borax there?
For next time.
I mostly hear that I don't know how good I would be at finding you.
I'm on my way home.
Oh, okay.
I don't have the inventory.
Well, that's what I meant. Like...
Oh, I'm not gonna clear out the whole vein in one go. Not necessary.
I don't know.
We don't need.
What's better, clearing out the whole thing in one go? Or having to go back again when we run out? You know what I mean?
To me, it's having to go back.
Exactly.
Having to go back again is better.
Oh, is better. Okay.
Because it's an adventure. It's a task, you know.
That's fair. I get that, having like a task.
Especially in our forever world where
Sometimes tasks become rather scarce. What did I just say? Scarce? Scarce.
Scarce. And I can already feel it happening.
You can already feel the task scarcity.
Yes.
Also, the porridges don't last as long as everything else either. It's also kind of stupid.
You could make straight bread.
But it defeats the purpose. Listen. The always eternal goal, the always eternal problem is that I have so much of everything.
Yes.
Like, if you just witness these, and this is after creating the rule that there is no overflow. Once it overflows out of one vessel, it goes to the rot farm.
Yeah.
Because it's just ridiculous to keep so much. But every single one of these is full with something. They're all full of something.
Yeah.
So I need to, like, the ever-present problem is that I have too much shit and I need to use it up. And bread is, like, the least efficient way to use things up, because it only uses up one ingredient and it doesn't even use that much of it per food item.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Plus, bread is so good that, like, and it makes so much at one time that, like, it also lasts you a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you really only need one stack of bread for, like, a whole adventure most of the time.
This is why I thought Ophelia would be so good for you.
I know.
Is because you can just make the food, and there will always be a need for food. And you could also sell it. You know?
I don't have needs. I don't have needs for anything. Here's my.
But it's the number go up.
Here's my thing. And if any Ophelia players are out there watching, please forgive me. I'm mentally ill. It's not you, it's me. The social is really scary for me for some reason. Because there's also the, like, I feel like if I don't do a good job and keep up and roleplay really good and fall behind, that everyone's gonna hate me. Which is really stupid and not true, but it's what my mind tells me is going to happen. So when I do fall behind and abandon the server for like 6 real life months, then I feel really embarrassed about coming back and doing things again, especially when I'm really like, and I say this with neutrality towards myself, especially when I'm kind of controlling about things when I am doing them. One might even say obsessive and or compulsive about things when I'm doing them. And I feel bad. I feel bad about both of those things being true at the same time. You know what I'm saying?
I don't have anything to say.
What?
With love? You know everything I have to say on that topic.
I know. And I also know that that's not, like, this is not me living in reality to even, like, the smallest remark. You know what I mean?
Because
I just feel like there's no need for me.
The root of what you're saying is flawed.
I know.
Because at the base of it, you are not controlling.
Okay, well, that's not true.
It is. The thing is that it is true.
Well, I think that you don't find me controlling because you listen, and nobody take this in a weird way. Nobody hear what I'm about to say right now and take this in a weird way. You like when I just make decisions and like tell you how things should be because I don't do it very often. And I like relying on you to make decisions a lot. Mm-hmm. So you like it when I'm like, do it this way and not this way. Because yes. Because you like that. It takes some of the pressure off you, perhaps, of like having to do things.
Yes, but that is like the antithesis of being controlling.
Well, yeah, let me finish.
Okay.
So you don't feel like that's controlling, but other people don't love and adore me the way that you do.
But you're not like commanding them.
I'm not commanding them in a stereotypical fashion. But I would say that I'm not necessarily leaving wiggle room for debate very often.
I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I think you hate yourself.
Well, that's just beside the point. Well, you see, that's just a whole other part of it. And I've got nothing to say. I have no way to defend myself against that one.
Exactly.
So
I think you gotta just cut yourself some slack sometimes.
Cut myself some slack. Is really, I don't know the meaning of
I know
the words you're saying to me.
It's the thing.
I think you love me a whole lot.
That's true.
That's what I think. I'm gonna need another crate down here.
That's a true thing.
If you brought me a crate right now, one singular crate, that'd be so ballers.
I was trying to make myself a crate.
Amazing. You just add another one to your crafting queue, perhaps?
Yes, absolutely.
I'm down in the grain cellar.
You have never...
Oh, you're not letting it go.
No.
Got it.
No. You have never gone to someone in any circumstance, not even just Ophelli, and been like, you have to do this way. You know what I mean? Like, you are not an unkind person.
Well, I never said I wasn't kind about it, but that's not the point.
Well,
the point isn't me being kind or unkind about it.
In my opinion,
the point is making
is a bad thing. And in order to do a thing bad like that, like being controlling, you'd have to be mean about it.
Okay, that's fair. Now you're saying things in a way that I understand, because what you're saying is that I'm using a word choice that implies negativity to you.
Yes.
And that's fair, because
you're also
get that.
You're never expecting other people to do things your way every time.
Maybe
you might get frustrated if they don't.
I was gonna say, maybe I'm not expecting people to do it, but that's only because I know that my whims and wants are sometimes amorphous and unknowable. Not because I wouldn't like them to do it my way.
Right. Which, in my mind, is like...
I hear a bow torn.
That's very normal, to be frustrated when people don't do things the way you want them to do it.
I think...
It's more intense for you because you have OCD. But...
Well, I was going to say, I think we might both be diagnosed with OCD. So... So this is another lens. Oh, I just went right into the puddle. Huh. This is another lens to look through, where you're like, yes, that's a totally reasonable thing to want, desire. Except that.
Like, the thing is, I don't get frustrated when people don't do things my way.
You get frustrated when people don't do things the best way.
I get frustrated when people get in the way of me doing things.
I
don't care if you want to do it.
I don't give a fuck how you do it. Just leave me the hell alone while you do it.
If you want to do it wrong,
that's your fucking prerogative. But get the hell out of my face while you do it. Thank you. That's a much more pleasant philosophy to have, to be honest. That would probably, because I have the worst layers of both of those things, where I get really frustrated when people don't do things the way I quote unquote want them to do it. And then also I want them to get the fuck away from me if they're gonna be doing it wrong anyway. So we're no longer talking about video games or Ophelli or social circles.
Oh no,
by the way.
I passed on.
This conversation has strayed away from that.
We strayed far
Once
away.
again, if you're an Ophelli darling watching this right now, I love and adore all of you more than I can communicate with the English language that I know.
Yes.
So, please, okay. So, here's the thing. Can you get down from there? Thank you. So please know that the thing about it, right? The thing about it is that it's actually never you. It's actually I have something wrong in my brain. And what I should be doing is taking into account that there are things wrong in my brain and then playing anyway, because it would be really good exposure therapy for me. And a really good exercise in working through it.
I think it's more that it would be really good for your mental health.
Oh, it would. That's kind of what I mean. Like, it would be really good practice for me in, like, working through the, like, social fear that everyone secretly hates me, and that I'm doing things wrong all the time.
Stuff.
And also just, like, being able to jump into a social, like, situation and not have to have it be, like, a big build up to a social situation every time. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't have to be a production and a big plan every time I go into a space where I'm gonna hang out with people. It can just be like, oh, I'm just gonna hop online with people, and, like, it's not a big deal.
And here's a crazy thing, is that I was not even coming close to talking about building a skill set. I meant that you need people to hang out with.
Yeah. Exactly. Well, I'm saying the same thing. I need people to hang out with, but like in order for me to both understand that I need people to hang out with and also achieve being able to hang out with people, I have to get over my own fear of hanging out. I have to develop the ability to be able to hang out again. I lost it so bad after college because I'm not living, 2 feet away from all my best friends in the whole world anymore. And I just I literally feel like I don't have the ability to hang out anymore. Like, if you put me in a room of all the people that I love the most from college, I don't know what I would do with myself. I just I don't know. Socializing is not like riding a bike. You forget instantly. Or maybe just I forget instantly. I don't know. But, yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I do.
Oh, I missed that jump. I missed that jump real hard. I was parkouring. All my homestead parkouring did not prepare me for the devastation.
It did not. Not even
unfortunately. Close. Try as I might.
We could not have ever prepared.
I could not have ever known what that was gonna be. Actually,
there was no way to know.
No matter how hard I tried, there was no way I was ever gonna understand what that was. Anyway, yeah, I'm fundamentally deranged on a social level. And that's something that I could stand to,
See, the thing is that I'm trying to help you
that time I was being facetious.
Okay,
that time I was being facetious. I was being
okay.
facetious that time. I'm just kidding.
But every time you say it in a facetious way.
In a facetious way.
it adds up.
I know, you're right.
I'm
Do you think I could put
trying-
cheese in here?
Yeah, I do.
I'm putting cheese in there.
Put the waxed one.
Oh, just the waxed one?
I guess you could put the unwaxed one. I just worry about its, shelf
I mean,
life.
it has to ripen, and it's gonna do something after it ripens, right?
Oh, look at it and check that it says it's a suitable place for food ripening.
Okay.
Because it does have to say that. If it doesn't say that, don't put it in there.
Yeah, I don't think it says that.
Yeah, it does not.
Damn, but I wanted the cheese to be on display.
Yeah.
Fuck!
Once it's ripened.
Then it can be on display. You're so right.
Would you like to
Oh,
pee-pee?
fuck, it kind of reset the ripening time a little bit. Damn it.
What?
Just added an extra day onto it because I picked it up and moved it, I think. I will slip up with you. Anyways, I really would like to be able to hang out with people in a social online space and not be, a crazy about it. Which is kind of a big reason that I started doing this whole streaming thing. Was to, try to train myself to be able to sit down and be social and, relax
Yeah.
about it and not have to have it feel like a production or I don't even know, like a job, like an obligation, like a duty. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I want to reach a point where it can feel like it's a good thing to just jump into a hangout and not it's something that's going to actually kill me dead. That's what I'm saying, Mirabelle. You get it.
That porridge was great. What are you talking about?
It's just not as good as other stuff.
It was just as good as any stew you've ever made.
I don't know. Is that true?
But yeah,
I feel true.
it was.
I don't know. I just don't know.
It's
My beats are mature.
It's just statistically true is the thing.
Well, I had 2 sips of liquid, which does mean that I'm gonna hiccup for 20 minutes now. And I'm trying really hard not to do loud hiccups into the microphone. Because my hiccups tend to be rather sound barrier breaking.
They're pretty loud.
And I'm trying to not do that. So if I'm extra quiet, it's because I'm fighting my my natural urges.
Not your natural urges. A teenage boy?
A teenage boy? My god.
My god.
I was a teenage boy all along. Inside of me. That's who I was all along. Listen, you made it gross. I was gonna talk about
You're right.
my inner feelings and personality.
There's a teenage boy inside us all.
There are two teenage boys inside of you. one loves Midwest emo. The other
Loves Midwest emo.
loves Midwest emo also. And they're kissing.
They're kissing. That was a good one.
Thank you, thanks. I'll be here for like roughly another half hour. Stupid.
That's really good.
Oh my gosh. Oh my god, I lost every train of thought I'd ever had.
Not to be gross, but did you know I love you?
I love you too. I promise I'm like trying to grow as a person and be better or whatever. And I think that we should all make attempts to do that in our daily lives.
It's true.
Because it's always possible. And sometimes growing and being better as a person does just mean forcing yourself to allow yourself to have friends. And that's crazy. But hey, I'm getting there? Question mark? I don't know if that's true. I'm trying to get there. I'm putting in the conscious thought that I need to get there at the bare minimum. And sometimes that's what you've got, you know?
It's true.
Sometimes that's what you've got for yourself.
That's what you got to work with.
I knew it. I was gonna need a little bit more of the one that I didn't grab more of. But of course. I don't even know what to use this greenhouse for. Oh, I could have planted pea crops. That's fine.
Whatever you want. Really.
But like, I'm kind of, wow. No, I'll get there, hold on.
Okay.
After the first harvest, these fields essentially turn into just straight up rot fodder.
Yeah.
And so I'm only really planting like very specific things. Like a 4 to 5 crop variety and that's it.
That's understandable.
And like I'm gonna produce so much of all of those things that they're all basically gonna go straight to rot anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know what to grow there. Because I don't really need to grow more of any of these things.
Mm-hmm.
It took a lot of like thought to get to that final conclusion for some reason. That's okay.
That is okay. It didn't feel like it took that much thought. It kind of felt like you were just taking your time and saying what you had to say.
Yeah.
Instead of trying to rush into speaking because you feel like you need.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to and ah less.
Yeah.
You know?
And I think that's right.
And actually just say words in a consecutive manner and have them mean things in that consecutive order. Instead of... I've really gotten into this habit of, like... And not just from streaming, but kind of just, like, in general. Of trying to say... Get in there. The entire sentence at once. Like, all at one time. Like, I'm trying to say the next word before I'm finished with the current word.
Yeah.
And I think that's why I've been garbling my words so much. I wouldn't say lately, because, I mean, I've always had a little bit of a stumbling over my words thing going on, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But I just feel like, especially since we moved here and since I was home alone so much, and I also think from work, I was speaking from script so much and so often that the recitation sort of brought me to a place where I was like not even aware of the words I was speaking.
Yeah.
At times. Not in a bad way. Not in a way that I disliked. Just in a true manner. And I feel like this has left me with this urge to just get through the sentence so fast. But the thing about getting through the sentence so fast is that that's just not an effective manner of saying words. Very much. And I would rather be understood as eloquent and intelligent, which requires me to be a little bit more careful and maybe slow.
Maybe patient would be a better
maybe
word.
Patient with myself.
Wow.
I know. Are you so proud? Fuck you. Also. I don't know why I'm into the freaking philosophy talk tonight. I think I had a really hard and crazy weekend.
That is true.
I don't even know if I can say crazy. Just hard.
It was hard.
And my brain is mushy and tired. Unfortunately. I'm still not grown. What's that all about? So, this little guy was attached to a plant that withered. It was attached to like an extra plant
Uh-huh.
that withered
Uh-huh.
before
It grew.
this guy grew.
But what happens now?
I don't know. I don't know if this guy just sits here forever or
I guess you wait and see if it grows.
Well, it's been here a long time. So I have a feeling this might just be the forever pumpkin now.
Can you
and this
pick it
pumpkin
up in that state?
I don't know. Cuz you can't just pick up normal anymore with whatever the mod is.
Right.
You have to break. So, no, look at that squirrel! Come back here! Where'd he go? Where'd he go? He was so fucking fast. Hi, Kangi! Welcome in, dude. We're freaking hanging out and being cozy right now.
Being cozy.
You missed a little bit of a philosophical ramble from me, unfortunately. So sorry if you were interested in that. But we're mostly just hanging out and being chill.
Mostly Jay chillin'.
And sort of recovering from mental horrors of the weekend, mostly. This little guy has no vitamins. All of his neighbors are grown, but he has no vitamins to grow with. Always interested, but guess I gotta catch the next one. I'll have to think of a next one to have. Also, a rare camless stream as well. Because it's Sunday night, and I look like a bum.
You look cozy.
I do look cozy, and looking cozy maybe means looking a little bit like a bum. That's not a bad thing, it's just a true thing. Let me open and close that menu 9,000 times for everybody's viewing pleasure. I want to find that baby hedgehog again. I wish that we had been streaming when I saw that little baby hedgehog.
I know, dude.
Because it was freaking like.
It was crazy.
It was insane, y'all. I can't even. It was literally like 4 pixels, like bug size.
It was so small. It was so small.
It was so teeny tiny. Like I was like speechless for so long after seeing it. But I don't think he's here anymore. He and his mama have moved on. Traveling ever into the big wide world. Why am I using my bare hands?
Your bare hands?
My bare hands?
Rawr.
Rawr. Where is we? Oh, I can't jump. Okay, hold on. Are there any more puffball mushrooms around here? There's a pheasant. There's always a pheasant. There's actually always many pheasants all the time, everywhere. If I want mushroom, I should probably go to the tropic base. Because there's always many mushroom there.
That is true.
But who knows if the trees have recovered from the last time I scraped all of the mushrooms off of them. Ah.
It's hard to say.
Don't see anything interesting to look at. A big hole, perhaps. Oh, this isn't even a big hole. Oh, yes, it is. It's such a big hole that it's foggy down there. Hate that. Goodbye. Is this the second part of a big hole? No. There's some mushrooms, but they're not the same kind of mushrooms. They're yet another kind of mushroom that I have the least of. Which is great. Because it just means that I'll continue to have the least of them. And then they'll rot, because I don't have enough of them to use in anything. Amazing.
Amazing.
Oh! I know what I gotta go check. I know what I gotta go check.
What do you gotta go check?
I gotta go check the fruit trees.
Oh yeah, they're probably doing it.
They're either doing it or they're within a couple of days of doing it.
Yeah.
I'm not too sure, because it was like 8 days the last time we played, and I don't know if 8 days have gone by. They'll be ripe in 2.3 days.
Oh dang.
Weather permitting. My roots are grown. But no fruit trees quite yet.
I've got Coke.
You got Coke?
After all this time.
Cocaina?
I finally have Coke.
Incredible.
Cocaine.
I have watched too many hours of queso. It's infected my mind. It's in my brain.
Juice that makes you say cocaine.
No. Oh, the chicory takes a long time to grow though, actually. Like these ones look. Oh, these ones are ripe. These ones are ripe.
Those ones are ripe.
Pomegranates. Yeah.
Pomegranates.
It's pomegranate time, baby. Oh yeah. Okay, so they ripen at different times. That's good to know. I don't know why I thought they would all just go at the same time. I guess it's probably the ones that were already here when we got here, and then the ones that you planted are like a few days off from each other.
Probably, yeah.
Because they're ripe for 9 days still, which is a long time. Did I miss the orange tree? Fuck!
I literally never hit the orange tree when I'm in Ophelli.
Dude.
I always miss that one.
You tell me I missed the oranges? It's just, that's messed up.
Tragic, really.
That's not right. Can I steal your mark ladders?
Yeah. Except
that you were using for the orchard? I couldn't think of the word for a second. Is there another one? I felt like there was another one. My footsteps sound really like echoey behind me right now, and it's creeping me out. Okay, so there's one ladder. So that's really good and helpful. Okay. I can work with one ladder, I guess. Is that better? It's kind of better. I can get in there. One ladder. Hashtag my one ladder.
Hashtag my ladder.
Hashtag my ladder. Oh, nope, that won't help. You know what? Maybe one ladder is not good, actually. Maybe we'll just have to survive without one ladder. 2 ladder? I might have been able to make 2 ladder work. But I'm not so sure about 1. I don't know if it keeps the, like, you know, the, like, progress of you.
It does not, I don't think.
Fuck! Oh, I can see the little unripe oranges. So I don't think we missed the oranges, actually. I think they're just really behind all the other trees. Yep! Maybe there's a branchy leaf that I can get caught on somewhere. Wait. We can do this. We can use our brains. Ready? Up. Yes! My brain is huge. That might be the only one that's right. Which is just the pomegranate. Whoa. I said many syllables in one sentence there. Just the pomegranate? Yeah, because these are the wild lychee trees, and these are all ripe in 4 days, which is actually behind the ones you planted, strangely. Ripe in 9 days, ripe in 11 days. Okay, okay, okay. We've got much variation, actually. Well, then what about all the ones that you did plant? It's all in different stages, too? Yeah, 4, 2, 4. Okay, good to know. I meant to grab the rot before I came over here, but I didn't. Zinga. Do you want me to leave the ladder here?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it in here then.
It took me a long time to think of that.
That's okay. I accept. You're allowed to think about things for a long time. I put it in the bottom chest.
Gotcha. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. I don't really want to teleport home and then immediately back there again. However, I do know I have a whole bunch of rocks to use. And get started making compost. But no. I have so many roots. And tubers. And some mushrooms. Why are these ones even over there? I asked this question, but I know the answer to this question. The answer to this question is that there were too many of them in that one, so I moved them over there. It's actually not that crazy that they're over there. I'm gonna go make a bunch of pomegranate wine right away.
Excellent.
Yeah. Right after I eat some delicious porridge, that is.
Dude, my freaking nutrition is off the charts.
I know. I died and my nutrition is, like, still good. Solved our, brain problem pretty easily.
Yeah.
With pies and porridge. And we were, like, low on fruit, but not that low, so. More wine for your sensibilities. And don't forget there's apple cider underneath the table as well.
Oh.
If you're ever looking for a different type of booze. Pomegranate wine time.
There's no longer apple cider underneath the table.
Amazing. Perfect. Exactly as it should be. I like to have at least one, like, non-wine thing as well. Because there's so many non-wines that I make. The apple cider and the perry and yada yada yada.
There's also all the beers.
The beers? There's beers?
Yeah, the ales.
Oh, the ales, yeah. I make the ales for, your potions.
Oh, die!
Little drifter.
Yeah.
Because there's...
Sorry, you pissed me off.
There's like, I don't know, at least 80 liters of rye ale in here. I kind of took a break from making it for a while because it seemed like potions were not on your priority list quite as much.
They're not as much on my priority list.
Which is fine. They don't have to be on your priority list. It was kind of just another way for me to use all the grain.
Yeah.
Because I produce terrible, terrible amounts of grain. I produce terrible amounts of everything.
And that's real.
I'm so excited for pomegranate wine.
Me too. Pretty sick.
I'm making wine as I'm so drunk. And I don't think there's a better way to go about it.
I don't think so either.
There's also like a random 10 liters of mead in here because I think I like made mead once for some reason.
You did do that.
I don't know why. I think I just like wanted to see what would happen or something. I don't know. But if you're ever, if you're ever in need of more alcohol, don't forget that there's this room where the actual like wine making happens, but there's this room where all of the wine actually lives. And all of these have like
so much.
Upwards of, most of them have upwards of 100 liters. The Perry's a little lower, but interesting. There's also still like relics of the past in here in terms of like systems that I had before when I was making things that I no longer remember what those systems were, why they were in place, or what they were producing.
That's real.
Look at all this. It's gonna make me so much compost. I'm gonna go feed this pomegranate mash to my goats. My goats and my sheep and my pigs. Or maybe just the goats. There might not be enough for the piggies. There's a little bit for the piggies, but like 2 bites. 1 to 2 pigs can have mash as a treat. And the elk can scream in the background. Oh, I missed that jump. That was awful. Listen, I killed enough pigs to get over a stack of meat. There's still so many pigs in there.
Oh.
It's just crazy how many pigs there are. Would you like to sleep?
Would.
Let us do so.
Let me just gather up my stuff all over the ground.
Yeah. How are the flowers doing over there? They growing? Not really.
Some of them, the horsetail.
The horsetail did. It looks like the horsetail is grown, so I'll turn that one over tomorrow because we kind of need the horsetail more than we need other things.
Yeah, the horsetail is probably the most useful.
Ooh. I picked up a wattle fence. Would you like it?
Yes.
Would you like me to run face first into the wall?
Yes.
Perfect. I can do that. Guaranteed I can do that. Pet your cat. Hey. Ooh. Oh, yeah, ooh, yeah.
Ooh, yeah?
Absolutely wig out insane style in bed.
Insane style.
Perfect. Amazing. You really thread that needle.
If you were opening it fast enough, I think I could have walked for it at any point in time, and I would have gone through.
You would not have registered the doors being closed.
Yeah.
You know, that's fair. I got so much rot from all of that meat that went bad. Yippee!
Yeah,
I'm so happy. I made a lot of stew with that meat though before it went bad, so I can't necessarily complain too much.
Not to mention the rot is, it's not like it's going to waste.
Right.
You know?
I also don't need to fill every single one of these plots with soil before I can start planting in them.
That's true.
That's not what my brain tells me. I know this to be the truth, but that's not how it's playing out in practice. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What you?
What do I have in here? Not as much as I was hoping to have, but I do have some of that, and I got a little bit of that, and I got I never remember that. I think it's backwards. One thing I need to remember to take over here is more bone meal. Because once again, I'm out of bone meal. Even though there's 1 William stacks of it at home. That one's full. Bonk. No. There you go. That's what you're supposed to do. Ooh, I love that there's just 1 left. That's incredible. Ripe in about 0.3 days. That could be literally any moment. I'm gonna go home, get this bone meal, come right back, and I bet you it'll be ready. I'm also going to grab ladders when I go back. Aha. Genius moment, one might even say.
Genius moment. I agree.
Wouldn't you say?
I would say that.
When you say that?
Oh, what are you doing here?
Literally so much bone meal. And I'm over here like, wait, I don't have any bone meal. You think this is a pig in here. But it's a freaking hyena pelt. The terrifying and sad hyena pelt. Do we have ladders hanging out?
That's not fine.
Probably not, huh? But I don't want to make ladders.
They're so easy.
I know.
Don't do the boards one, do the sticks one.
Do the sticks one.
It's just sticks.
It's just sticks.
And
The thing about it is that it's just sticks.
we honestly need to get rid of the sticks.
What do you mean by that?
We always need to get rid of them.
Yeah. Let me get rid of some sticks. I love that that leaves 1 singular stick left over. That's perfect. Also, we always need ladders.
That is also true.
We're always using them, well, you're always using them for mining. I am occasionally using them for mining when I decide to assist you.
This is true.
Which is not quite the same thing.
That's alright.
What the fuck was I doing? Okay. Nope, not that one. Use the whole brain. Every part of it. Yay! Another 9 is not so bad. Not so bad at all. But counter argument also.
An argument?
Counter argument. I know that I don't actually need to wait to fill all these plots with soil before I start planting.
Uh-huh.
But I want to anyways. But
Okay.
counter argument.
Okay.
Peanuts.
Peanuts.
I really want peanuts.
Yes.
Ripen about negative 0.3 days, huh? I don't know about that one. Okay, so that one might be a little bit wigged out, perhaps. Because I was pretty sure it said like 2 point whatever days when we came and looked at it yesterday. You still say you have fruit? Oh no. Plain. You're kind of still giving me the vibe like you have fruit on you somewhere though. But I certainly don't see any, so. Yeah, all of these say 1.3 days, so I have a feeling that one is just feeling strange about it. What was the like one flower that you really needed for a time and couldn't find?
I think it was orange mallow.
Orange mallow.
But I honestly don't remember.
I can't remember if it's the orange mallow or if it's these things.
Me neither.
I think we... Well, now I'm saying that I don't actually know. I was gonna say, I think we have orange mallow growing at home, but then I was like, well... Is that actually true? And I don't know. The egg, Ducky. What was I gonna do? I had plans. An idea in my brain about something. But it's left me.
That's unfortunate.
We're still growing. Oh, it was the horsetail. The other flowers are growing too. Yeah, we do have orange mallow growing here, so.
Good. Yeah, I think we found whatever the flower was.
I feel like we did too. I think it was more that we found like literally one of them or something. So we had to like kind of grow it back into existence basically.
Yeah.
I've just gone for the initial amount that I thought I was gonna. I was right the first time.
As usual.
I've done enough spreadsheeting and math in my head over this game that I should just know now.
We're hitting our cozy stride here.
I ran through a portal, or a rift rather.
Excellent.
But yes, hitting the cozy stride for certainly. I want a cook, but we have 3 empty crocs, which is not enough empty crocs to justify cooking, unfortunately. 6 empty crocs? Then I can justify it.
You can come eat.
I encourage you to eat, or just straight up take a crock and bowl with you when you go over there. That would also be
Got it.
perfectly fine. Whatever gets you to eat more food so that I can cook more often is 100% fine with me. I am going to get up to use the bathroom and also put this coffee away, because if I continue drinking the rest of this coffee at 10 p.m., I'm done for. So, I'm gonna put it in the fridge and drink it tomorrow morning.
Reasonable.
Is that gross? Is that weird?
No.
Is it weird to save your coffee till the next day? I don't know.
No, it's not.
It doesn't feel weird, but sometimes I'm like, maybe things that I don't find weird are actually super strange. Let me leave you with a nice view instead of just like staring at the ground though. Here, we can watch the windmill while I'm gone. BRB. That's our water cup.
full. Yes. My beef tallow. Always necessary.
I return. Hello. What do you plan on doing with the beef tallow that you are making in for real life?
Storing it for use later.
What kind of use later?
You can use it as cooking oil.
Oh. Just kind
Pretty
of
much the application.
negating a little bit of waste, basically. Yep. Cool. Star is always trying new cooking and food related things all the time.
I am.
It's pretty sick nasty. Because I get to then eat those cooking and food related things. And that's pretty cool.
And that's
And that's pretty baller, gamers.
yeah, that's poggin.
I was gonna make the same joke. Some even call it PogChamp, actually.
Some would call it PogChamp.
Absolutely awful. What do you mean, speaking of which?
I need to stand up and stir that.
Oh, I could've stirred it while I was up.
No.
Okay.
And you could've.
Well, alright. What shall I do? Maybe I should go visit the wood farm. My objects are not here. Let's try that again. I don't even know if I should bring my shears. I have so much of all the seeds. I have so much of all the seeds, it's actually kind of a problem. They're brand new shears. Holy crap. Try those. Oh, also leather. More prepared hides. Amazing. Weak cannon is over there, of course. Perfect sense. But they're not in the same order that they are in the thing. Oh! Thought I did a terrible thing, but I did not. Okay, let's do this in order so that my brain can function. Hold on.
Oh, I have an empty crock in smithy.
Would love this empty crock. Also, you said that I can do borax?
Mm-hmm.
Where the hell is my knife? There we go. Instead of lime.
Mm-hmm.
How to do this? What is the ratio?
Get some borax in your inventory.
Okay, probably not a full stack.
And handbook it.
Oh, okay. Ooh, I'm not good at doing that.
Hover over the liquids. Diluted borax.
5 liters plus 2 borax. So
20 borax for 50 liters.
slay. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. No problem.
The fact that it like switches instantly kind of scares the crap out of me sometimes.
It is jarring.
I just always feel like, oh fuck, I fucked something up. And then actually it was the correct thing to do instead. Okay, I'm gonna need another barrel over here for the leftover borax water. Rawhides! Rawhides! These are fresh for 1 day, so that was perfect timing. Mozinga. And then I need to make a barrel, which is super cheap. It is 3 planks and 4 sticks. We can probably make that happen. Or are they called? No, they're called boards. Planks might even be something different, actually. Yeah.
Planks are just the block you.
I was gonna say, I
make
thought
out
they were
of
different.
the boards.
And now, because I'm crazy, I need to switch the order that these are in. Because the fact that they're not in the same order as in the hut is actually murdering me. There we go. That makes more sense now. Holy crap. I love going to do something, absolutely getting so sidetracked and then forgetting what I was meant to be doing in the first place. It's a talent of mine.
That's the story of my vintage story life.
That's the story of my vintage story, bro.
That's my vintage story.
Yo, that's deep. Stupid.
We have Cuppernickel.
So many large seeds. What? Why did I do that?
Cool down.
You have much Cuppernickel?
Much is strong wording, but we have Cuppernickel.
I think the tree farm grew.
Excellent.
Going out on a limb here.
Hey, nice one.
Awful.
That was a
Terrible,
really good one.
awful, and bad. No good, very bad.
Really good one.
Nar.
I liked it.
No good, very bad, actually.
I liked it.
The thing about not making all of the trees naked of their leaves before I cut them down is that it takes a lot longer to cut them down. Because they, like, register as being smaller for some reason when they don't have their leaves. I think it's because it's registering as not having branches, maybe?
Mm-hmm.
Or as many branches? I don't know.
Our Coppertail, now juvenile.
Yo.
So he's dog-sized.
Way. Is he beautiful? Look
He's
at
very
him!
beautiful.
That's a dog.
It is a dog.
Is anyone hearing me right now?
That's a dog.
That's a dog.
Our Stormweaver eggs are glowing vibrantly.
Amazing.
We're gonna have matching Stormweavers.
Yo. Are our Stormweavers also gonna be in love?
Oh. We'll have to see. Answer's probably.
I mean, can they not? Depends on what kind of Dragon Rider logic you're going with, I guess. Are our dragons an extension of us? A simple mount or you know.
I think of them as their own independent entity.
That's how I think of them too. I do think of them as like sentient though, because I don't know. It's a dragon.
It's a dragon.
No, and that feels like
That's a living, thinking person.
dragons always feel like they should be intelligent. Not that animals aren't intelligent, but I mean more intelligent than your typical predator or whatnot.
I concur.
I may have
Go on this leather, dude. You're killing it.
What?
I'm just saying, look at you go on this leather. You're killing it. I'm so proud of
I
you.
learned the new thing.
I'm so proud of you for learning a new thing.
Are you amazed? Are you shocked?
I'm not shocked anymore.
Anymore?
There was once a time where I would have been shocked.
Hey, I
But you're
started streaming, and all of a sudden, learning new things became a lot less, not scary. It's still scary, don't get me wrong. But it became a lot less doable. Not less scary, just less, like, impossible.
Yeah.
For me specifically.
It felt less.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the proper wording. Thank you. Leaves in my face. I can't count. There we go. How come I decide to start tree farming? Frick you. Right before nighttime, every time without fail. It's a true talent that I have.
It is impressive.
The rift activity is only medium, but somehow every time I'm out in the woods, medium activity feels like a lot more than medium. This is a pattern I've noticed. When I'm the one getting sniper rifled by 1,000 Botorn, it feels more difficult. The fact that I just literally got jump scared by falling particles is almost impressive, actually. Because I was like, what is that?
Scary, dude.
Oh, my axe broke!
Our raw cheese is 25% ripe.
That's... My axe
So
broke.
cool.
This is something I did not know was in my future, I have to say. This is not something I was anticipating.
It's less than ideal.
And I'm quite sad about this development.
It probably... Was it a steel axe?
It was a meteoric iron axe.
Oh.
So not steel, but not, you know, not nothing. That's for dang
Did it have a nice
sure.
handle?
It had a stick handle.
Ah, I see.
Can I offer you my I wanted to say my droppings for some reason.
Yeah, you should use your Delabra.
My Delabra?
Because I probably won't get around to make axe for a
That's
minute.
fine. I picked up this copper axe actually on our adventures because
Sure.
I like to grab the extra tools that we come across because I don't make the tools. So it makes me feel better to be able to be, you know, self-efficient.
Reasonable, that's reasonable.
And also so that I don't have to pause my activities while I wait for new tools to be made.
It does take a moment.
It does, and sometimes I do not want my momentum to be slowed. What? I understand. Oh, I don't want you to go in my offhand. I don't know what I have to do to make you understand that I almost never ever want you to go in my offhand. But whatever it is, I'll do it. Do you want to sleep?
Yes.
So that I do not have to tree farm in the darkness once more. Which, tree farming in the darkness is only my fault. Shiver! I don't have anything equipped. Ooh, you hurt me, bitch. You hurt. I don't have a weapon on my
You'll
hotbar.
never hurt my spouse again.
Sorry, my hotbar is full of seeds.
Junk.
No, not junk, seeds. Different.
Nasty, disgusting junk.
No. Oh, when I want something to go in my offhand, then it won't go in my offhand. Of course, of course, of course. I don't know why I'm doing this. I don't know why I'm doing this, because I'm gonna have to eat when I wake up too. Oh. Don't mind that.
Okay.
You're not jittering today.
Yippee.
You're spinning, but you're not jittering.
Well, the spin is by choice.
Exactly. The spin is autonomous. We really slept that night. I felt like we were asleep for longer than usual for some reason.
Yeah.
I don't think this is... I also used up so much of my hunger last night because I was healing from a massive Botorn blow. My huge wounds. But said in the tone of voice of people thirsting over Leon Kennedy. My massive, huge wounds.
That's so specific.
It might have been a little bit Tumblr core, unfortunately. And I apologize for that. I apologize for being Tumblr core in public. Even saying the phrase Tumblr core is, like, awful in and of itself.
Nah.
I feel like every single Vintage Story stream I do is me farming for at least, or me cutting trees for like at least 20 minutes.
That's reasonable.
And I guess, especially when we're in the Forever world, that's just reflective of
Your playtime.
of my playtime, of my actual for real Vintage Story playtime. Holy crap, how big is this fucking tree? I've been chopping this fucking log for 9 minutes. Jesus Christ. Like the most massive tree on the face of the earth. I always need maple seeds for some reason. I feel like the maple trees always drop me way less seeds than any of the other trees. It's very weird. Undoubtedly more than enough. Any more than that, I'm gonna start getting an amount of sticks that I cannot handle.
That's true.
I already kind of have an amount of sticks that I can't handle, to be perfectly honest with you. I use them to cook, because I can use like a stack and a half in that big steel pot. So it's a good use for them. I'm also doing this while drunk, which is, you know, interesting with the amount of cursor movement happening. Ooh, we're fighting it. Ooh, we're fighting it. How does it go if I just don't fight it? If I just let myself wander? Not so bad.
As long as you're still on the block.
Right. I think I'm becoming less drunk also. Well, oh! The copper axe broke.
That copper axe is not gonna last long. I know it.
Oh. Oh god. Fuck.
Luckily you have your Delabra.
Yeah, I didn't expect it to break that fast. It was like 2 trees. It was literally like...
Listen, it's literally the first metal axe you can get in the game.
You know, that's
You gotta cut
fair.
it some slack.
That's fair. It was like 5 trees though. And that could mean nothing.
And that could mean nothing?
And that could mean nothing.
What do you mean by that?
Nothing.
Okay. feel like you're making a joke and I'm not understanding it.
I am. It's more of a reference than a joke.
Hmm.
And I'm trying to find a way that I could like explain the joke in a way that didn't make me sound like a terrible cringe monster.
A terrible cringe monster?
It's kind of just a like Tumblr joke. That's really the best way to put it.
That's reasonable.
Ooh, that's a lot of wood. Will keep scaring the shit out of me also. Okay, Delabra time. Surely the Delabra won't fail me.
It likely won't.
And I go boom, and I go axe mode.
I'm about to make the thing that we needed to make.
The thing?
For our friend in the cave.
Oh, yeah. I kind of forgot he asked us for a thing.
Yeah.
Actually. I assume you're trying to know spoilers.
As much as I can.
There's a friend. He's in a cave. He wants an item.
He wants us to construct a technology.
I forgot about that. Yeah. I didn't even know we were gonna have the shit to do it, to be honest. So.
That's what I needed the coke for.
Right. Because the coke has to burn hot enough for the thing.
For the nickel.
The nickel. And it's like the only thing that burns hot enough for the nickel?
Correct.
That's so many pieces of knowledge about this game that I will. And here I am, just repeatedly harvesting the same plots of farmland and cutting down trees for
Listen, if I didn't
2 hours and 33 minutes.
If I didn't have that, I wouldn't be able to get done what I needed to get done.
This is why I sometimes say maybe you should also stream if it's something that you want. Because your POV pretty much like let's say like 3 out of 10 times, you know, is gonna be more interesting.
Yeah, but
a lot of times our POV is the
know.
same, but especially for, you know, for times like this.
Oh.
Plus, now that we know that the stream together thing is a thing, you know, we could both stream.
I don't think it would work very well on our Wi-Fi.
On our Wi-Fi. That's fair. That's fair. Our Wi-Fi is good, but it's not necessarily double stream good. So this is a fair concern.
Yeah.
But wouldn't it be so fun?
It could be. I just don't think I don't think I'm, like...
You're not streamer pilled?
Like, I may do more interesting things, but I don't think my POV is actually more interesting, if that makes sense.
Fair. I guess it just feels very fascinating and foreign to me. Because it's stuff I really don't even think about, much less understand, much less do. You know?
But it's not like I'm sitting here explaining it, you know what I mean?
That's true.
And maybe then it would be more interesting, but most of the time I'm flying through it at a speed and a franticness that I think would frankly be unbearable to watch.
That's also fair. Hi, Dazzadabbles, welcome in. We're having a cozy and chill
A
time.
very chill time.
We're being a little bit philosophical, we're being a little bit ridiculous, we're being a little bit silly. I'm cutting down trees. I'm cutting down so many trees.
So many trees. I'm about to make the thing.
You're about to make the thing?
Yeah.
I'm very excited that you're about to make the thing. So you came at a good time.
Right, I'm making the thing.
Make the thing. The thing needed by the man in the cave.
The thing needed by the man
The
in the cave.
spoiler-free description.
To be fair, that update is several years old at this point.
Yeah, it's kind of
I think.
like putting a spoiler warning on the Lord of the Rings.
Right, exactly.
If you're watching the media and haven't gotten to that point in the media, wonder if you remember me. Dazzle Dabbles, let me think. I'm really, really bad at remembering things, to the point where I'm even more bad at remembering usernames and icons. I feel like I remember your profile picture maybe from hanging out in another stream, but I'm not sure if it was my stream or if it was someone else's stream.
You liked their name.
I like your name. I do like your name. It's a good name. I apologize if I don't remember. It's not you. It's because I have terrible memory. But it's a very, very good username. Is there a story behind your username? And if I asked that question before? You have been here before? Well, slay. Welcome back. It's so cool to have you back in. I hope that you have had a wonderful time since we last got to hang out.
With this thing.
And I'm the first to ask it. Well, freaking perfect then. I love to ask people where their usernames are from when I'm hanging out in Twitch chats, because you can get such a range of answers. Some people are like, I just chose an adjective and a noun that I thought sounded good together. And then some people are like, this is actually a reference to my online World of Warcraft guild from 2012.
Quite large.
This object is quite large. Are you bringing me this object?
I could.
You don't have to. I saw you moving in a direction that looked like it could have been this way, and was curious if you were bringing me the object.
I wasn't. I was trying to find a place to put it down. But now I'm coming to show you. Object.
Look at this object.
So
You want it? Why?
large
Hey, hold on.
object.
Look at me again. Look at me again. Oh, you have the glasses on. I was like, why do your eyes look so watery and pale?
I thought my character had perhaps, I don't know, progressed.
Progressed.
now that we've progressed through the story,
Yeah, I love it.
maybe my character is older.
Not too much of a story. Wanted a name that would be streamer friendly if you chose to do it down the line. Dazza, because your name is Darren. Dabbles, because you don't want to limit yourself to anything. Well, I like it. I like how much thought went into the username. Because, I mean, the story behind my username is that I chose it when I was like 13, and I've simply never changed it again.
Yeah.
And I pulled it off of a Sprecher's bottle, and now we're here. Luckily, I chose something pretty non-cringe, and I don't know, timeless, I guess. When I decided to choose my lifelong username at 13 years old.
You want to come watch me use the thing?
I do want to come watch you use the thing. Let me pick up all the wood on the ground. The funny story is I'm actually pretty neutral positive towards soda. Actually don't drink that much soda. Probably like 3 to 4
But
cans a week
You
at
do
most.
love it though.
What?
You do love it.
I mean, I really do like it, but I wouldn't say I'm like a soda connoisseur or anything.
I'd agree with that.
I love a cola. I love me a brown cola. But I'm not like hunting down soda at every. I love your little skinny hallways. They're so frightening. Look at the thing. It looks just like his thing. Oh.
Are you coming with?
Yes.
Okay.
You're gonna leave me behind?
Didn't know if you wanted. wanted the stuff on the street.
It's really charging.
I'm not going.
I'm not going either. Ugh. Can only one of us go?
It might be only one of us can go.
Yeah, rated into the stream by Watch Aaron while playing TCG. That's right. I figured it must have been one of those times. Super cool. I remember chatting with like a big group of people. I know that Alex still hangs out now and again. And I remember the name Darren. I know someone sang in a voice note in a Discord message to someone. I don't know if that one was directly related to you or not. Alex did to you. See, I remember a little bit. I just don't remember usernames because I suck. It really seems like it wants to work. It's really buzzing.
It's really going for it, but
it's really making loud moaning and groaning noises.
It's not working though.
You need me to like pull the lever while you're in there?
Can you do that?
I don't think so.
Huh.
Is there a way it needs to be like hooked up to his before it can like
I don't know what I was
go?
wondering.
Ooh, I'm so afraid to be standing on these things actually. Ah,
I might go there and see.
perhaps. It's the effort that counts. I appreciate that sentiment. I hope it really is the effort that counts. I apologize for my brain. But very cool. How cool to see you in here again, especially at this crazy late hour. I know that some of you and or all of your group, I don't remember exactly, are in different time zones. So I'm guessing it's either insanely late or insanely early for you, depending on how you look at it. Yeah, 6 a.m. We're having the same thought at the same time. 6 a.m. is crazy. Is this you just waking up, or is this you not having yet gone to bed? Haven't slept. Amazing. Wonderful. Unfortunately could not be me because I would die. I do not have that kind of strength in my body. But I hope you're really enjoying your 6 a.m. A little all-nighter action. Keep answering as I ask. Pretty much. We have the same brain happening right now. But that's okay. That's funny though. I hope the sleeplessness is by positive choice and not by awful circumstance also. I have a couple of other pals who come in who are also often like, yeah, it's like 7 a.m. And I'm always like, that's crazy. I wish I could become awake at 7 a.m. I wish I was that person. But that does not happen for me, unfortunately.
Yeah, same.
I had the same conversation earlier in the stream, but I used to get up early, ish. Like 9-ish was like my more normal time. But unfortunately my spouse Star is a bad influence. And likes to encourage me to stay up late into the night.
Yes.
So now I'm sorry, I keep cutting you off, go ahead.
I said my statement.
I said my statement.
You did not cut me off.
And now I'm like 10 a.m. is a good day for me. If you said you're awake this late or early because it's the best time to hang out with a girl, crazy perhaps, valid also, possibly. I would say. I think it depends. It depends on the circumstances. Depends on the gal, depends on the circumstances. Because I was certainly staying up until 6 a.m. in college to hang out with a girl. said girl currently beside me.
Crazy.
A very political answer? I don't know. Dang. I don't know about that. Political answer is crazy phrasing. That's so funny.
Political answer. It's a very political answer.
God, I don't want any more large seeds. It was neither a yes or a no. It was neutral. It was up to interpretation.
There's a lot of details.
There's a lot of details that could make it good or bad.
Yeah, exactly. Because there are details that could make it like cute, aw.
Yeah.
And then there are details that could make it like, oh.
Oh. Just oh.
Then that's my political answer.
She was. Oh. My bad. Hey, you know. That's so funny. Well, I hope it was a lovely and dang, how do I say this when it doesn't sound creepy? Lovely and fruitful time. Rich in conversation and bonding. That's my non-political answer.
Your non-political.
Was it non-political?
That's your apolitical answer.
My apolitical answer. On this, my apolitical vintage story stream. Put that shit in the VOD tags.
For sure.
It was, always is with this girl. Aw. Very cute.
Apolitical vintage story.
Apolitical vintage. I think by nature, vintage story is like, I think most video games have a really hard time being apolitical. I think vintage story especially would have a really hard time marketing itself as apolitical.
I agree.
What with the
100%.
whole industrial revolution, apocalypse stuff.
Yeah.
And all the hubris of man and whatnot.
Makes it tough.
And the endless pursuit of progress in science destroyed the world. But you know. Share music, watch movies, yap. That sounds lovely. It sounds like exactly what you should do with Girl, in my opinion.
Only one though.
Only one.
Don't do that with multiple icons. Just the way you phrased it, and girl.
Who knows what could happen? What threats might be upon us?
Who knows what the consequences of talking about movies with several girls at the same time could be?
Oh my god, we'd have some fucking across the Spider-Verse black hole action happening.
Yeah, dude. So one thing I'm noticing is he doesn't have a rickety translocation.
He does? Yes, he does.
Oh, he does. There it is.
I was gonna say, in like
Can I
the
take
very
it back?
first room he did. I don't know why I said that in such an accusatory manner.
Ah, it works to go back.
Okay, it works to go back. Only singular.
It works now.
Okay, so it just had to
guess
like
I just-
establish a connection.
I just need to pair it up.
Cool. Good deal. Ooh, these acacia trees are large. Let me do this so I can do less scrolling per tree, please. Thank you very much. I don't want any more large seeds, but I do need those leaves to move out of the way.
Bro's got pickled pumpkin slice.
Pickled pumpkin slices? The pumpkin slices are a good thing to pickle because they go bad faster than other things.
Yeah.
Does he have any pineapple there you can steal?
No, I can't take it.
Yeah. I'm just joking. Also, pineapple. The one crop. Is there a story behind this game, or is it just a fancy Minecraft? I'll give the same short spiel I did before, and that's that I would say that the games are so different. This is Vintage Story versus Minecraft, that I think it is really not fair to either game to draw comparisons. Because really, in my opinion at least, the only similarity they have is block game. But everything else is very, very different. But there is a story behind this game. Oh, Star knows the base game story better than I do. If you want to give a TLDR.
Let me preface by saying that Vintage Story is better.
Okay, listen. I'm not being apolitical about this. I'm just saying I don't think that I'm saying this in favor of Vintage Story, that we shouldn't compare them.
Fair.
Because comparing them only
it's not good for Vintage.
It's not good for Vintage Story to compare them. They're just too different.
The story of this game is that at some point in like the early Renaissance era of humanity, someone discovered some kind of like vaguely steampunky technology and discovered this by accessing another world that was mechanical in nature.
The Rust world, you might even call it.
At the time, it wasn't rusty, though.
Yeah. Now it's rusty.
And
as metal tends to become. I would also like to say I've spent another entire daylight circuit cutting down trees. Anyways, please continue.
And there's some deep lore that I haven't read yet, but essentially I'm not sure whether or not the inventions beyond mankind's progress caused the rot, or if the rot just happened. But the rot was like a horrible disease, horrible zombie disease.
Yeah, zombie disease.
That took over the whole surface world. So humanity fled underground and did something to survive. And
unclear thus far to us, the player characters, what that necessarily was.
Yes.
It involved a whole lot of weird
machines.
Not magic.
Yeah. Crazy machines. Very steampunky game, I would say. But very grounded steampunky game. Like
a big selling point for this game is that it's very, at the end of the day, a very realistic survival game at its core.
Yeah. And then whatever they did, healed the world some. I think is the implication, because now people are able to live on the surface again and grow crops and whatnot.
Wow, that's wonderful.
And then, but it didn't solve the problem entirely, because whatever it did also caused what are called temporal storms to happen.
Let me see if I can find a man as an example, perhaps.
Yeah.
Is there a man around here? Not my bow. I need this.
And
Is there a man?
They're called rust creatures. What
I can't jump on that.
Soda is trying to find. But essentially,
I know where to go from there.
Incursions from beyond, from what has become the Rust world, which I believe is this other world that has been infected with the rot. The machine world has been infected with the rot. So incursions from the Rust world occur.
There was a rift over here earlier.
And
there's one.
Terrible, horrible monsters.
Hi, terrible, horrible monster. Ah! He made a horrible noise in my ear and scared me. Hi. You gonna throw a rock at me?
Yeah.
Yep. Ah! He threw a rock at me.
And
hey. Hey guys. Hey. Ow.
And the rot seems to not The rot seems to be coming back as well, is the implication. So the player character is called...
They're fighting each other.
Yeah. Is something called a seraph. So
That's me.
they're not human.
I'm one of those.
You'll notice we have like blue skin, yellow eyes, crazy hair colors, whatnot.
I'm one of those.
Green skin. And we just come back with no memories. You find a trader, they say like seraphs are coming back all the time. Eventually you find a village. And they are like...
There's a Botorn, there's the other kind.
They're like, yeah, seraphs are crazy. They're like, we don't die the same way. That's like the canonical thing for respawn.
I don't want to be knocked into your hole. Oh, damn, I headshot that guy. That was crazy. Anyway.
And that's pretty much all I can say without spoilers.
Mm-hmm.
Also, only like... Oh, thank you. I try.
Hey, hey, you want to see the Rust World? Where'd it go?
Oh, are you gonna show them the Rust World?
You guys want to see the Rust World? You want to see it? I'm in a temporally unstable place, so you're gonna see it. Ooh, here it comes! Here it comes! Yippee! 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 It's kind of dark. I don't know if I'll see Dave.
I'm trying to think of other things I can say. Oh, only like 25% of the story is in the game currently.
Yeah, it's technically still an early access game because it's just a very small team. It's not a studio or anything. It's kind of a guy and a gal. Wow.
And they are.
It's dark, so you can't see much, but you can see that there are some things happening, perhaps.
Yeah.
Where's my sanity? 35%? Oh yeah. Oh wow.
And we have like over 500 hours in this game.
Yeah. Wowie, amazing. If I go down any lower, I'm gonna start to... Oh, there's the gears. That's what I wanted to see.
Gears, yes.
The gears. The Rust World coming through. There we go. Okay. I don't need to be here anymore. All right. Ooh, ouch. Ooh, ouch. Ooh, ouch, ooh, ouch. Oh, my sanity. Oh, the monsters. Ooh, okay, yep. Okay, all right, okay, I'm good. Yep, I'm good. Thank you, all right, thank you. I would like some food, please. Okay, anyways. Anyway, I'm just gonna, yep, I know, we're really insane. We're really insane. I know. It's just, I know. You guys out here? Ooh, yeah, there's a lot of Botorn, in fact.
Stir my beef tallow.
Go stir your beef tallow. Okay. Alright. I think I'm gonna... Okay, alright. Oh, very cool. Let me just put my bandages on my hotbar real quick. And let me just... okay. Anyway. There's a little glimpse of the Rust World for you. I got way closer to death than I thought I was going to. You notice that a whole bunch of guys and boys began to spawn as my sanity got really low. Yeah. And there you go. So that's the Rust World that we're basically trying to let not take over everything, more or less. Please. My closest to death is appreciated. I'm glad to hear it. Let me just stick another one of those on real quick. Let me go ahead and drink a little wine. Perfect. I'm all better now. Nope, still a lot of Botorn out there. I'm gonna go out the other way. Heyo. But Star is a very good storyteller. Star is a perma DM for D&D much of the time, and they also have a little homebrew world in a Vintage Story server as well, where they've done a whole bunch of their own lore writing and whatnot. Yeah, it's a really, really cool game. I missed. Hit him. Is he dead? Not quite. Oh, I'm drunk. Oh, I death saved. Okay. We're going back inside. Okay. I got drunk as I started to aim, and it went badly for me. Ouch. Ow. Ouch. Owie. Owie. Ouch. Ooh, current rift activity is high. Amazing. Okay, I think I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna put another bandage on real quick. Okay, sick, nasty. You know, let's just how many sticks I got in my inventory? 7? That's not very many. Let's just go ahead and start a stew, you know? Let's just go ahead and start a stew, since we're gonna be in pain. Anyway, we might as well start a little stew. Don't forget to close this, please. Nope. Hey, you did the thing I didn't want you to do. I have so much crap in my inventory, it's actually driving me insane, but it's fine. Just a little stew to feel better, you know? Stew for the soul, one might even say. Some beets in there. Listen to that Botorn groan in my ear from the distance. Amazing. That. A little bit of potato. Amazing. I'll put 7 sticks in there, but I don't think 7 sticks is gonna be enough. I got so freaked out by entering the Rust world that I am getting spooked by the reflections of the game in the window. Which is good. I really want to... Okay, so okay, nope, thank you. I would really like to continue wood farming, but I'm quite injured and thus trapped in my home. There's no pie. The shivers, like, I say this like 9 times a day, but because I never play with my headphones on, I always play out loud. There's so many sound design things that I miss. Like, the shivers make a lot of, like, clicky noises that I don't often catch. Can I make fire with this? Hell yeah, I can. I'm so ouchy. I can't fit in this little, I can't fit in this little hole. Back from ads, welcome back. Don't know if Star responded to what you said. They said Star is kind of a big deal, huh? I would say so. Given how small the vintage...
Sorry, I was stirring my beef tallow.
Making beef tallow in real life also. Which, if that's not descriptive of a vintage story player, I don't really know what is.
I don't think I'm a big deal. I think I'm a pretty little deal.
You're a big deal to me.
I think I just really like this game.
It's a good game.
I think I like
and
this
also,
game.
You're a good storyteller. In for real life.
I'll take the compliment. I'll take it gracefully. It's really aesthetic to be looking at me while I was sitting there with my book and quill.
Yeah, dude.
After I told a long story.
Okay, I want to go back to my wood farm. Are there gonna be beasties about? That's a bad beastie. What the flip? That's like a tainted Botorn. Oh.
Eat his ass.
Oh, help. Oh, help.
But you killed him in 2 hits, so
Yeah,
you
but
really don't
my
need my
health
help.
is
Oh, that arrow.
my health is a lot. Okay, no, listen. Why is there a tainted Bowtorn? Is it
Listen.
because I went to the Rust World? Is it my fault?
Yeah. Well, what's the rift activity?
It's high.
That could happen on high.
On high, it could happen.
Yeah, that could happen.
Okay. It's like, damn. I really want to go back to my wood farm, but there's one William Men about who want to kill me and hurt me bad.
Well, I don't know what to say.
If I get drunk again, that'll help, right?
Yeah.
If I drink all this wine, that'll make it better.
It
I'm
should.
sure, right?
Why not?
So it's actually definitely totally my fault. Yeah, That's unfortunately what I... Oh, there's another one. You're even worse. A nightmare, Bowtorn.
Yep, that is worse.
Oh, live. I want to live. Where'd the other
Wow,
one
there's a
go?
lot of them out here.
Yeah, there's like a lot of...
it's because our rift ward is ran out of power. Ran out
Oh,
of juice.
fuck.
And you went to the rift world.
I did go to the Rift World, you know.
And also, it's high activity.
Oh, no! No!
That was me.
I want to live.
I'm sorry, you keep running erratically in front of me.
It's okay. Oh, ouch. Ooh, ouch. My quarterstaff broke. It's a good thing I have another one. Let me hide in a hole really quickly and just use this bandage really quickly.
Ouch, what hit you?
Oh, ooh, ouch.
The Bowtorn.
Ooh, ouch. Ouch. Ooh, ouch. Ooh,
Ouch.
ouch. Ooh, ouch. Do you have any goodies for me, Nightmare Bowtorn? Of course not.
We're extending the stream beyond where I had planned.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
It was an accident.
It was good, it was good.
Oh my god,
But
there's
this is
so
my,
many of you actually, though.
This is my
I love having the longest reach in the world. Give me goodies.
oh, sure. Oh,
Uh-oh, there's another one.
yes.
Your stupid bone arrows that nobody
Whoa, that was
wants.
close. Another nightmare.
I can't see him in the berry bushes. Ah!
He's right there. Oh my god.
You would never hurt me.
I was gonna say, don't hit me, I will die.
I will also die. Oh my god. Okay, so don't go to the Rust World is the thing.
It's not great.
The thing about it is like don't do that actually. It's actually bad. It's actually bad when you do that.
It's pretty bad.
A little man. Little men don't frighten me. I also had no armor on to fight any of those things. So I was completely naked. Well, okay, not completely naked. Another one?
Good close.
Another one hiding in the corner. A corrupt Bowtorn. Oh, he died in 2 hits though. Teamwork and communication, clearly pros. Hell yeah, we're freaking pros. I'm like notoriously awful at video game combat, but a temporal gear. Okay, I'm getting temporal gears off of little baby men. It's supposed to be the big scary ones that give us those, but I've gotten 2 temporal gears in this playthrough, both from baby drifters.
Well,
Which is actually kind of crazy. Okay, I'm gonna try to go back to my tree farm. I'm gonna see what happens. But yeah, I think I just have a lot of hours in this game, and I don't like to die in this game because when you so why is there one piece of acacia wood just floating in the air? Actually, because when you die in this game, you lose all your nutrition. You die in real life. If I die in Vintage Story, I will die IRL. But if I open up my little, if I sit down, so I'm less likely to get hit by little arrows. We have, I'm turned sideways. Hello? Come back to me. Thank you. We have nutrition stats. So you get like special, oh my god, what am I saying? You get benefits for maxing out all the bars, basically. And so when you die, you lose all your nutrition. So that's your incentive. That's your incentive to not die. You can use the temporal gears, which are these crazy looking things. and also one that I have hanging on my neck to set your spawn. They're also used to repair teleporters throughout the world too. Yeah, they're like buffs, except they're not actually buffs. You don't get special effects from each category. That's what I was trying to find. But like your max health or your, I think just max health?
I believe it's just max health.
Just max health goes up when your nutrition is nice and filled out.
The novelty one is a mod that we have that gives you other buffs. Like
yeah, that one's separate from the base game.
Increased damage, increased saturation.
Yeah.
We have quite a few mods.
We do. This is our forever world, so we've got this one pretty kitted out. Even the tool that I'm using right now, I think is from a mod, actually.
It's more like we have a mod that modifies tools.
True.
Oh, the Delabra.
The Delabra, yeah.
Is a mod.
The axe and pick combined. Oh, I've not been replanting the seeds, which is an important part of a tree farm. I'm a little bit obsessed with the tree farm. It's mostly that the tree farm takes so dang long. So it feels like I'm really obsessed with this tree farm, but it's mostly that there's just never-ending trees to farm. Well, we're so close. We're so close. I've been working on this tree farm for like 3 to 4 days. But yeah, there's lots of very cool stuff in this game, which is why we play it so much. Another like cool thing about Vintage Story is that, and Star always corrects my phrasing on this, but the game is sort of designed with modders in mind, so it's really, really easy to make mods for this game and to use mods in this game. Like the Vintage Story website even has like a mods page, and all the mods are like one-click download in the launcher and stuff, and it's very, very, I don't know, it's just very cool. And the game is very like fleshed out and loved by modders in a really cool way. Whoa, my goodness! Hi Storm Wren, hi Raiders, welcome in! So cool to see you guys. Thank you so much for raiding. We're having a very, well, it was chill until I decided that I wanted to show everyone what the Rust world looks like, and I stood in a rift for a nice good long time until terrible, terrible creatures began to manifest. So, but hi everybody. Ambiguous Rose, hello! Oh my goodness, I see usernames that I recognize from when I have raided people or lurked in chats and such, which is really, really cool. One visit to the Rust world was good for me. I almost lost my life to the max. There were so many Tainted and Nightmare Botorns on the surface world. But welcome in everybody. Thank you so much for the raid. What were you guys up to? How did stream go? And if anybody needs to raid and run, of course, no worries about that. It's just really cool to have people pop in like this. That's so sick.
Are you telling me I took a bathroom break right when a raid happened?
I'm currently co-streaming with my spouse Star. And for everyone who is new and visiting, we both use they them pronouns, just so you know.
That's true.
And so if you hear a second voice, it's Star in there. Where are my Kapoksis? There we go. I'm gonna put my knife back in my holster. I'm sure nothing holster. Teeth? And I'm sure nothing will happen
It
if I
can
do
be a
that.
holster if you want it to. Why not?
Ooh, you made walls in Vintage Story? Amazing. I have never placed a block in this game.
That's not true.
My job in Vintage Story is to do exactly what you're watching me do right now, and that is to farm all of the natural resources of the world. Hanging out on a server, lots of walls and paths. Love it. It sounds like you're adding valuable things to your community.
Infrastructure.
What'd you say?
What did I say?
Yeah.
I said infrastructure.
Infrastructure, one might even say. Exactly. Wonderful, wonderful infrastructure. Usually just pick and plant flowers. Yeah. My job is food. I love to farm. I love to cook. And, well, apparently I just absolutely love to tree farm because I've been doing it for like 4 in-game days.
I was gonna say, you're still tree farming.
I'm on the
somehow.
last row. I'm on the last tree type. I swear. I'm so close to being done. Fortifying the village.
Have you,
Kids start to read the game lore, and not because you want to hear it again, you swear. I maybe possibly sense some ulterior motives.
Oh my gosh.
Your job is to keep Rose's brother fed? Yeah. We also have a public server that we run, and my job was to keep everyone fed, but then I got social anxiety about being on a public server. And I forgot to log into the game for like 4 real life. Well, not forgot. Forgot is really generous to me. I hear that Botorn in the corner. And I wish to not die, please. Forgetting implies a sort of, nowhere to lay blame. I didn't forget. I got anxious and didn't log into the game and let my people starve for like 4 real life actual months, so. But I'm gonna, oh, I almost fell in that hole. Oh, it was not a deep hole. I thought it was a deep hole down to the center of the earth. I heard the Botorn. I heard you. I swear I'm not paranoid. Is he in the goat hole? Perhaps? No, we filled the goat hole mostly. Is there a Botorn in the goat hole? No. The goat hole is full. You chisel? Star does a lot of chiseling as well.
Not as much as I would like. I'm much more of a crafter.
Yeah.
I like to build a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But I prefer making endless armors and swords and
always upgrading.
always upgrading. It's unfortunate because we're reaching a stage where there's
not a lot
we're out of upgrades
left to upgrade. Oh god, it's finally done. I'm finally free until the next time that the tree farm grows and I have to come back and do it all over again. Yippee! Any last logs or sticks laying on the ground out here? This is an unplanted. Oh, it's right there. It was just hiding from me. I'm gonna start starving at any second. Yep. Jump scare.
This is crazy because the last time you got raided was also
like right at the tail end.
Or wasn't it also in our Forever World?
It was, yeah, it was also in our Forever World the last time that we got raided too, which is so cool. It's so cool that people get to see our Forever World, because I think it's so, you've put so much work into it, and I think it's pretty baller slay, you know?
It's a little in the works. It's a little in the works, I would say, but
1.22 will have you quenching and tempering for the best stats possible.
Yeah.
Are you so excited?
I'll probably be waiting to update this world to 1.22 for a moment, because I've got some tool mods on here that will be that will not be compatible anymore. So we'll probably have to do a 1.22 playthrough, maybe vanilla New World.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind starting a new world, but I could never leave this one behind. We've spent too much time on it. It's called a Forever World for a reason, right?
Exactly. It'll update to 1.22 eventually. It's just either waiting for mods to get updated or preparing the world to not have those mods anymore.
Right, yeah. Putting the structure in place to lose them, essentially.
Yeah.
Whoa!
There's a jet engine?
A plane just took off from the city streets? I have no idea what kind of street noise is audible on the mic and what's not, but we're in the city where Hoes love to rev their engines so very loud all of the time. So if you just heard like, I don't know, like the sounds of God coming down and striking the earth with a hammer, that was just a car outside, no worries. That was crazy. That like shook the walls. It was so loud.
It was really loud. It did shake the walls.
What am I
what
looking
that was.
for? My knife. That's what I'm looking for, and I want my knife right. Nope. There. Nope. Yep. A little bit of lag on that. That's okay though.
That's all right. Hey, listen.
I have freaking so many bone arrows in my inventory from this stupid bow torn.
It's also been a minute since you did a vintage story stream because of OBS.
It has been a fat second since I was able to do a vintage story stream because, dude, OBS and vintage story, they've got something going on. They just do not like each other. And sometimes even launching vintage story with OBS open is enough to lag other games in addition to vintage story, which is incredible. So yeah, it's been a second. I put food in that frickin' pot and then I never actually grabbed any fuel to start the pot cooking. Amazing. Here for the engine noises, you specifically like motorbike sounds. I love that for you. I didn't think I really gave a crap about like car sounds when I was going to college in Wisconsin, because I was just like, you know, sometimes there's just car sounds and that's okay. And I don't mind a normal car sound. Sometimes your car revs. Sometimes there's some honking going on. That's normal and fine and a-okay. But where we live in the city has a little bit of a drag racing population, unfortunately.
That it does.
And they really love to rev their engines as loud as possible, specifically between the hours of like 10 p.m. and 4 a.m. on a pretty regular basis. So before I was like, I don't really care about road noise. I don't think that's something that bothers me. But I think there's something about making loud noise on purpose, specifically very late in the night, that really makes me not happy with you. So, or it could be nothing. I don't know. Maybe it's nothing to be concerned about at all. What's this? Even, but not over that. But there's no way to do that. Yeah. Yeah, it's something about the doing it on purpose specifically to be loud, you know what I mean? That's just me. That's just me maybe being, one might say, possibly a little obsessive or even compulsive, you might add. How many times have I made that joke on the stream? I don't know.
That's what this stream is all about.
Is being a little bit obsessive and or compulsive. Look at the beautiful bare tree farm. Oh my goodness, you used to live next to a fire station? Dude.
That's tough.
At least it's like you know that they're going to going to assist in a cause, but that level of noise at that frequency would drive me insane, for sure. I can't imagine. I get annoyed at my neighbors for playing music too loud, so...
That's the truth.
And that's just the truth. Let me check my crops, which is all I do. Get a little bit drunk and check my crops, you know what I'm saying? That's what I love to do. Drink so much wine and check my crops. That's my game loop. Hey, quick response time if your house is ever on fire. So true.
That's
you are the
real.
safest from fires.
That's real.
Oh gosh. We had our fire alarms go off here like a month or two ago, I can't remember now, for the first time, and it was quite scary. It ended up just being that someone had set their groceries on the stovetop, which
You're
you know.
missing a crucial aspect of the story.
I've barely started the story.
Okay.
Dang.
Okay.
Which, you know, crazy, I know, but if you set a paper bag on a hot glass stovetop, you know, there might be some smoke happening there. I'm not an expert, but it could happen probably. Pro storyteller butting in. LOL. I think 90% of our lives are cutting each other off to add context to stories that have barely started.
Yeah,
so
that's true.
Because we actually occupy the same brain.
Do that a lot.
So, but we used to go to a college where the frickin' fire alarms would go off for everything, just constantly go off
All the time.
So we were sort of lulled into this state of like, who gives a shit if the fire alarms go off? Because 9 out of 10 times it's usually because someone blew out a candle the wrong way or whatever, right? But this building has really nice fire alarms that don't go off every time you look sideways at, you know, your bag of popcorn in the microwave. So it was actually kind of scary when they went off, because I was like, oh shit, what is it, like actually for real a fire? And then I ended up, so we have a kitty cat, and it's a pet-friendly building, and I ended up talking to a neighbor on a floor below us who had his cat still in the building. And we were at a point where we were like, okay, it was definitely like a fire of some sort, because we could all smell the smoke. And we had gotten confirmation that it was like on a specific floor and stuff like that. So we were all, the fire department wasn't showing up or anything, so we were all kind of like, is it a big deal? Is it not a big deal? Like, is it a for real actual fire that's gonna burn our shit down? Or is it like whatever? And I ended up running back inside with this guy so he could get his cat, because I was like, well, if it was my cat and I didn't know what the situation was, I would want someone to run in and like get her with me, because, you know, you go faster with 2 people, someone to open the doors, whatever. It ended up being nothing, so it wasn't a big deal anyway, but it was, when we were inside, it was like genuinely, like, it was smoky in the building, and so I was kind of like, oh shit, like, oh, we might actually be experiencing like a fucking building fire right now. It was very, very spooky. And then like 5 minutes later, they were like, it's fine. Someone set her groceries on the stove. Come back inside. And then all of our apartments above just kind of smelled like smoke for the next like 4 to 6 hours. So that was super slay. It was kind of wild. It was weird that it felt so dramatic and then ended up being like so totally nothing. You know what I mean? Like, we don't even know if there were flames really, or if it was just the bag smoldering over a period of time. So it was a weird reflective moment where I was like, I was so like freaked out for such a long period of time, and now I don't even know if like, well, now I know that like there was nothing really to freak out over. It's a weird feeling. These are...
I just like to point out that for all intents and purposes, you ran into a burning building.
I didn't run into a burning building because the building wasn't burning. I ran into a building that had smoke inside of it.
But when you did it, you, for all intents and purposes, thought it was a burning building. You know what I mean? Like...
I thought that it was a building that might have been on fire.
Cool. It's a cool thing. It's a cool thing that you did, I think.
I'm not gonna say it's not a nice thing, but I don't know. I don't know.
You do jump at every alarm now.
I do. It did genuinely freak me out to the point where, oh my gosh, Resident Evil Requiem. There's a point in the game where you like scan basically a key card to get through certain parts of the map, and it has this really high-pitched beeping noise, and it like, I was watching people on YouTube play it, and it was like genuinely freaking me out repeatedly. This really high-pitched like beeping noise because of the freaking fire alarm. And then Star watches a lot of cooking videos because Star is our at-home chef. They are a person of many talents, as you can tell. And there's a person that they watch who... He just had this, like, don't headbutt me right now. I'm actively coming to feed you. Who had just, like, a running bit on his channel for, like, a couple videos of his fire alarm going off. And it, like, made me shit my pants every time. It's like the fire alarm in this YouTube video was going off, and I would be like, oh, we have to go. So it did actually kind of genuinely freak me out in a weird way. I had to like watch the Resident Evil Requiem playthroughs and like force myself not to jump at the beeping sounds a couple of times before I could finally get to the point where I was like, okay, I think I'm no longer freaked out by the slight mechanical beep. It was weird. Goodbye to ads. Feel free to use your channel points to express your woe over ads also. The ads that we all dislike. But yeah, that was the most exciting event of my yeah, spinning, redeem the ad jail. I think you're the first one to use it, which I love. You can't hear me right now because ad jail.
I could redeem story time.
Redeem a story time. No one had to redeem story times. I just had the stories.
You had the stories
freaking loaded up today for some reason.
That's alright.
Babies! Baby duck!
Baby duck?
They hatched some of their ducks finally instead of just shitting eggs out all over the ground.
Hey yo, duckling time.
Duck hole! Oh, I think there's baby turkeys too. Duck hole! Duck hole! Amazing. My bird hole. Amaze balls. Why the hell did I get on the topic of fire alarms? Because I live next to a fire station. I was sitting here thinking, like, why did I say all that? Why did I just...
Why did I say all that?
Why did I say all that? Why was I going off about that story for, like, a solid, like, 9 minutes?
That's real,
remember.
that's real. We can always use more charcoal, by the way.
Yes, that's why I did wood farming.
I'll probably make a point of making us full plate steel.
Full plate steel?
Just to have it.
My eggs are rotting.
Because imagine if we had full plate steel and we went into the devastation and we just laid waste.
But like, why though?
Just because we can.
Just because we can? No benefits? Just pure death and suffering upon the drifters?
Yeah.
Dang, I'm in.
Unadulterated power.
Okay, well, listen. It's getting weird. It's getting weird.
My smokestacks of industry.
Your smokestacks of industry. Isn't that what got us into this mess, according to the lore? Isn't that why we are now here? Welcome back from ads. I think y'all are the first ones to use the ad jail freedom redeem. So thank you so much. I hope that was as entertaining for you as it was for me. I love that. I thought it was a funny redeem just as much as it was also a genuinely helpful one too. Awesome. Excellent. Anyways, I'm sorry that I just like rambled on for a very, very like random story for like 9 full minutes. That was crazy. The yap overtook me somehow. And good night, Ambiguous Rose. Thank you so much for hanging out, dude. It was so cool to see you. The trees are ready, but I don't know if I'm ready for the trees, unfortunately. Thank you. It's almost midnight for us and Star has to go to work tomorrow, so I have a feeling that despite wanting to hang out, we probably will have to call it wraps relatively soon.
Probably. Yeah.
Probably sooner rather than later.
If only to have some decompression time together before bed.
Yeah. If there's anything that the two of us love, it's It's loving to lay down next to each other in a dark room for 20 minutes before we fall asleep. We are
It's true.
we are quite we are, how one might say, a little bit attached at the hip as far as humans go. So
Yep.
it'd be like that.
What can you do?
If I could actually just have Star with me 100% of the time, every single day, that would actually be my perfect world.
That would be ideal.
You won't be forgetting Daredevil getting a second season. I knew there was a new season of some kind happening for Daredevil, but I honestly didn't remember. When did we leave off watching last?
We left off, you in particular left off watching last partway through season 2 of the original Netflix series.
Yeah, and now there's like a new series, right? And that's getting a second season.
It's a reboot.
A reboot. It's interesting.
But it's not a full reboot. It's a soft reboot.
I was gonna say, because they have like the same actors and stuff, so it's not like a
it's a
hard
actors.
reboot.
It's a continuation of the same story.
Gotcha.
It's just now fully under Marvel control.
Oh.
It was shared with Netflix before, and now it's not.
Gotcha. I've just been repeatedly removing layers of clothes. First it was my cardigan, and now it's my big fluffy socks because I got the social sweats so bad.
Damn, that's real.
A fun fact about me is that I get the social sweats no matter who I'm talking to. It doesn't matter if you're my lifelong friend that I've known from birth or a stranger I just met yesterday. If I speak to you for more than 5 minutes, I will start sweating. I sweat talking to my parents.
And that's true.
I don't know what it is, but I got the talk sweats. If I start yapping, I'm gonna start sweating at the same time, and that's just how my body decides to deal with things. So I was like kitted up for a little chilly spring day, and now I'm like, oh, release me. Well, Star, I do have to say, now that the wood farm has been completed, I am more, and I cooked a big pot of stew, I am more or less out of task.
Yeah. And I have run out of the will to make task for myself. I'm in fact so inebriated.
In the game, not on the Sunday night before work in real life.
Correct.
I try to mute myself before I sneeze into the microphone, but I did not want to cut Star off, so apologies that you heard me sneeze live on stream.
That's my bad.
No, I could have cut you off, but I didn't want to.
All this movement that my character is doing is not my mouse.
No, that's because they're super drunk. I don't have any nutrition left.
But you should come look at the little bit of decoration I did.
Yes,
and then
yes.
While you do your outro.
My little
stuff.
outro. Thank you, Daza.
But look here.
Ooh, we have an intact globe. I didn't even know we had an intact globe.
And then I did this over here. Just a little bit of changes there.
Yeah, I saw this crystal up on the wall. I didn't know if that was new or...
There'll be more crystals. I haven't put them up yet.
Very cool. I love this tapestry so much. With the Botorn and the gears. It's gorgeous! Did you see where I put one of our adventure tapestries?
I did.
I put it up
above the dresser.
Above your closet.
Wardrobe.
I thought it was framed nicely. And I'd also balanced it out because I had stuff on top of mine, but you didn't have stuff on top of yours.
That's
so
true.
I thought visually it balanced itself a little bit.
That's very true. Good.
You tell him, Mirabelle. You tell him. Anyway. Oh, I don't have a chair, but I'll sit in the flower pot.
There you go.
Perfect.
It would probably be better to sit in the living room, wouldn't it?
Probably.
Let's do that.
Oh, a place that has actual chairs. This rug is... I have my immersive mode on right now. Get on chair. Sit on chair. Go into... Third... yeah, perfect. Amazing. Oh my goodness. We were like, yeah, we'll just do a short stream. Maybe just like a couple hours, I think. We were feeling so like low energy. I tagged this shit as like low commentary. I don't think I stopped talking for more than 30 seconds the entire stream. So I don't know, y'all. I don't know. It's just, unfortunately it's just me, I guess. But
we're also likely to raid someone in case you're wanting to stick around for Vintage Story.
Yeah, if you want to see more Vintage Story, we'll definitely raid another Vintage Story player. So it's a super pretty game. We also have no shaders or texture packs on or anything. So outside of the mods that add objects, everything you see is just the way Vintage Story looks. It's incredibly gorgeous.
Some settings turned down.
I do actually have a lot of my settings turned down because I have a very low tolerance for lag. So I often turn my settings a little bit down. I mean, my quality preset's on high, but high is like the 5th highest setting because there's absolute maximum, glorious, ultra high, and very high above that. So, but anyway. Thank you so much to everybody who hung out. It was so cool. To the raiders. Guess what? I'm gonna remember to do something. Or actually, do you have the stream manager open?
I can make it open.
Well, you should do that, and then you should do /shoutout.
Oh, yeah.
To Stormren. I'm a good streamer. See, I'm remembering to do stuff. I don't have cool bots that do it for me automatically, so I have to remember. So, I don't know if you've done it before. It's /shoutout and then @Stormrun. Although I'm pretty sure that like 95% of the people in here right now are from Stormrun. So thank you very much for that. That was super slay of you. Oh my goodness. If you're interested in VODs, you can check those out on YouTube at Gourmet Soda. I've got lots of Vintage Story up, both from the Forever World and from Ophelli, which is our public server, and from another solo world that we're playing together as well. So if you're interested in any of that, you can check it out. I also have lots of other games up there too. So, you know, if you're interested in playing on a public server in a little bit of a homebrew world.
Homebrew fantasy RP.
Yeah, homebrew fantasy RP world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are important notes.
Reach out. We've got a public server with a Discord that we can get you introduced to, and you're also always welcome to pop in, decide that it's not for you, and pop out too, or pop in, decide it's not for you right now, and pop in again in a couple months or whatever. So if that's something you're interested in. With that, let's go find a cool person to raid.
Absolutely.
There's lots of cool people. Let's go to same category. Let's get some more Vintage Story in the you know, what am I trying to say? Rhythm? In the chain?
Yeah.
There's lots of people. Let me mute my desktop audio and I can investigate.
Oh, these people are raising money for the PCRF.
Oh yeah? Is that the Zikacha that I saw? Let me investigate with my ears. Star Quick, tell a short bedtime story. Thank you so much for the follow, Spinning. I really appreciate it.
Oh, a quick bedtime story?
Quick bedtime story. This one's for free.
Okay.
Just kidding.
Are you gonna raid this person?
Yeah, I will.
Okay, so I have 5 seconds.
No, I didn't start it yet.
Okay. Quick bedtime story. Once upon a time.
You can do it.
Hang on.
Get there.
Once upon a time, there was a little frog.
Yeah, there you go.
And the little frog was...
Plug the VODs. No,
the little frog woke up in a horrible world full of terrible rock creatures and fake trees. And
no, the trees are real for real.
I
promise.
Frog couldn't find any food, so they started starving really bad. And they were trying so desperately to make a copper pickaxe. And then they did die in the end.
Repeatedly, even.
A lot of times. And then they cast some spells to make some sticks.
Yeah. spent their life force on the sticks, actually.
And you'll just have to stick around to find out how the rest of the frog story goes.
If you want another POV, you might even find something on the YouTube channel. All right, end this terrible plug.
Once upon a time, there was a little baby in a cradle, and it's at the end.
Exactly, Spinning. Exactly. You got it. Oh my gosh. Go say hi to Zika. I don't know this person, but they sound really cool. They're raising money for the PCRF.
Mm-hmm.
Go be nice. Go say hello. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Thank you to everyone who lurked and chatted or popped in and out. This was a really, really fun one. I appreciate it. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye.